da 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 da. Hello, it's D&D time. Oh my god, my dungeon master didn't change her Fugi. Goose, tell the dungeon master to change her Fugi. But hi, how is everybody? How's everybody's day been? We are back with the Dungeons and the Dragons, and you know, the hot Papa Odie, Levi, we got Birdie, we got The Rock, we got Alex and Krim, we got Zeta, we got Dernay, we got Danimir, we got Storm. That's all we have. That's all we have. I'm gonna definitely unmute you. You can hear my Fae's friends. Hello.
Hello.
Hiya.
It just sounded like you were crying.
No.
She's crying over the fact I yelled at her about a Fugi.
I changed it, but it
There goes
didn't
both.
register.
There you go.
I just think it's funny. I'm just like, Goose, tell the dungeon master to change her Fugi.
I didn't even hear that. I noticed it before you even said anything.
Oh. It do be funny though.
Yeah. So, with that, I'm gonna let the dungeon master take over.
Hello.
Hello.
Now, how is everybody? I know it's been a hot minute.
We took a little 2-week break.
Yes. Yes, we did. Now, everyone, before we start, get your emotions out. Wild ride.
Alright, fine. Chat, it was never mutual, and I've only been exclusively using you for my own personal gain.
Damn!
Damn, I am glad I paused on my noise I was gonna make, because that sounds so bad after you said that.
Man really said, I'm gonna go full mask off moment here.
Damn, how could you?
I should say this in full property. I do not believe anything I say, and I speak words for the sake that I like the sound of my own voice.
My gods. Dear God.
This does not sponsor half of the words that come out of his mouth. I am
This
just
is our
a
friend,
stream
everybody.
I am a stream of consciousness.
Stop.
No.
The way just casually a no. Well, I'll leave that to the dungeon master to start it up. You know how it goes.
Oh god, I so badly want to make a joke in relation to what I did today, but I'm not gonna do it for the sake of, you know.
Bad.
Exactly.
On topic.
Exactly. But, anyways.
It's the ADHD.
Just
oh yeah.
just my instinct to just go blink, blonk, blunk.
Blink, blonk.
But we begin by where we left off.
Levi. Oh, continue.
We had begun by continuing to settle within the bar, finding rooms, figuring out where everyone's places, and winding down after the adrenaline rush and stop spitting the Papa Odie.
But he's hot.
This is the buffer wheel, just like.
And learning a bit more about the people around us. Figuring out and as well as finding a good meal. Some of us cried, some of us laughed, others got an experience of aggressive positivity.
Uh,
But in the end, during the meal, we learned a little bit of what is happening within the outside world. How time flows much faster, and the dangers that of what happened at the carnival could prevail. And we also learned the details of where to go for their trials, and just how much time could be taken within this realm. And how long each day shall last. And before we end for the night, one of us wanted to have a conversation with the archfey of this tavern. And we begin there with a simple, so, Cher, what did you want to talk about?
Let's not beat around the bush here. As Levi actually gets a rather serious facial expression as he looks at Papa Odie and says, "So, you heard my breakdown. You hear everything in here, right? That's what you said."
I do.
That means you also...
Most of the time, I have to actively look. But within this bar, I see everywhere.
So then, that means you heard the call. Through the stone.
I did.
He just looks at dead in the eyes and say, "Be blunt with me. No need to beat around the bush. How much danger am I in that you know that name?"
None at all.
Levi actually gives a little bit of a shocked look. He's like, "Really?" And he's gonna do an insight roll though, also.
Roll for insight.
Okay, Levi, that's not a bad roll. Let me see what your thing is. Good thing this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 22.
Despite not like seeing his eyes or what would potentially be in place of his eyes, the way he holds himself, his demeanor, the way his face is settled, it just feels truthful. There's no air of deceit about him, despite being a man that runs this kind of bar.
So Levi's actually shocked, and he's just like, "Really?"
I only hold names over the heads of those who belong here.
That's surprisingly much kinder
And
than I
most
expected.
most definitely not people who are outside this realm. But that's just me. Some of the others are more willing to use outsiders to punish those within.
That I'm certain. Levi's face goes seriously, and he's like, "Well, you mind telling me those three? And I'll be honest, I'm grateful for the kindness. But Danae already told me, or at least gave me the hint how important names are."
They're the last three wardens of this place.
The last three?
They're the wardens of envy.
Oh. Now that I'll be sure to remember. Because the last thing I need is them knowing any names. I already took a sneaking suspicion to that. As Levi just kind of sighs and looks at Taylor, he's like, "I'll be sure to make sure nobody shares too much then." And
There's
thank
one
you.
of them that is less likely to hold it over your head than the others. And believe it or not, she's the least liked of the three.
Really now.
You'll know what she look. You'll know who she is when you see her empty eyes. And I don't mean like soulless or just black sclera irises and pupils and all that. No. Empty eye sockets. And a
Levi.
face that looks as if she has seen everything, nothing.
Levi actually gets a creeped out face. He's like, okay. Wow. New levels of scary. Okay. Well, when I see that,
Believe it
I'll
or
add
not.
that to my trauma list.
Believe it or not, she'll be the least. She's the. Believe it or not, she may be the most intimidating out of those three. But out of all 9 of us, I'd hold your breath.
Understood. Be prepared for when I meet Envy, because, well, one of them may not hold any name over my head. If they should find out any information, I should be worried, because I'm getting the sneaking suspicion she may still find out somehow. I'm gonna take a guess
She
and
may.
say,
She
I'm gonna
may
take a
very
guess.
well. It's hard to
I'm gonna
keep anything from Bella.
Is it that she makes you talk, or is it that she kind of uses magic to dip into your mind?
Depends on what her sisters try to do.
Oh, goody gumdrops. Oh,
She
that's
more
No.
eggs them on passively. No emotional intention behind it, unlike her other 2 sisters.
so 2 get a kick out of it, and 1's just there to see how much we break or how far we'll go. Got it.
But that's enough about them. You have a long way to go to get there.
That you're definitely right. I'm not looking forward to this trip. Haha. But I do mean it. Thank you for not holding that name over my head.
You
That's-
see that he looks like he's thinking of something before he just goes, sure thing. Though, once you're done with this trial, let's have another talk. I have a proposition for you.
Levi is like, gives a little shocked look. He's like, now that'll be an interesting talk. What could you possibly have a proposition for me about?
You'll see.
He's like, okay, we'll talk after the trial then. As he stands up and starts to go over to the door, and he stops for a moment. He's like, he looks back at him, and he gives him like a genuine smile, and he says, "Thank you. I really do mean it." Before
Believe it or not, I may deal with scumbags every day. But I know what it's like to be human.
my heart, my actual heart. Levi,
Get some rest.
continue. I will. And he was a little nod before heading away up to the rooms. Of course, though, before he does so, shower. Because he definitely smells.
Yep.
Is he aware of what a shower is?
Nope.
Okay.
And also,
Oh yeah, that's right.
also,
We already go over this like last session.
Yeah, I
did,
think so. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Senna, you and I had been talking about a little bit how we both how I thought it was gonna be because you said, I remember it's like Sonny said there's 3 people each thing. That's why there's 3 people each thing, because I was thinking there's only supposed to be 7. No, 3 of them share one.
I told you that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I have stated this. This has been known for
This has been
months.
stated to you by the DM and your friend.
Well, a million times it's flown over my fat fucking head.
Your head's not fat, it's beautiful. It's just
I
empty.
mean, it can't be that bad if
Sonny.
it can't hold that much knowledge.
Sonny, is that the friend?
Damn!
That's the
Chat,
friend?
cover your Chat, cover your eyes. I think Austin's about to kill Abyss. But Levi does go to take a quick shower, though he doesn't know what a shower is. So Sunny.
You see, you go into this bathroom, and one thing that you do notice is that there is the slight actually make a perception check for this.
Okay. Let's see if he
There's-
has that fell off.
There is the slight.
That
there
fell
is
off
the
too.
slight perception- There is the slight perception check.
That is a 13 plus 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 17.
You smell a slight scent of bile in the air, but like it's very faded.
Levi just kind of smells for a minute. He's like, oh no. Somebody did not have a fun time after dinner. Allergies or just an upset stomach? Ugh.
Both.
And then he looks around, and then I'm guessing he looks in the shower, and he just cocks his head, and he's just like, "What the hell?"
You see this
is
contraption
this?
of 3 glass walls, again, creating a box, like a kind of box, and there is a device hanging overhead that's taller than you'd probably even think, taller than Storm.
Levi actually looks very confused at it, and it's just like, is this the shower thing they talked about? He kind of fiddles with it, and he just kind of steps and he's like, what is this? And then he sees the knob, I'm guessing, and without thinking, just kind of turns it. And what happens?
You immediately get hit by freezing cold water.
Just a yelp. He's like, cold, cold, fucking cold. How the fuck do you work this? And he just kind of slowly reaches back in and kind of messes with it a little until he gets it to a warm setting.
Yes.
Hang on, I just realized something. Abyss, do you have the owl bear open?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
your name was not on there for the longest time.
Yeah, don't know what to
just
tell you,
popped-
man.
It popped up as I fucking asked that. Why is my computer gaslighting me?
Listen, man, I don't know what to do with you.
Mm.
If the computer wants to gaslight, you know what? Let it girl boss, okay?
Oh God.
But Levi messes with it. When he gets it warm, he takes a little quick wash up, audibly says, well, it is just like bathing in a waterfall a little bit. And then he steps out, dries himself off, changes clothes. Anything else show up or anything of notice while he's in there drying off, about to step back to the room?
You begin to dry yourself, and then you notice something within the sink. It looks like a towel.
He's like, somebody leave a towel here? And he goes over and he's gonna look in the sink, and what's in the sink?
You see a towel swan.
He just looks at it, he's like,
A towel
What?
swan.
he just looks at
Wait
it,
a
he's like, what?
second.
And
It looks up at you. Like, as it moves its head, looks straight up at you.
he jumps, he's like, are you alive?
He
Are
tries
you-
to crawl out the sink.
He tries to what?
Crawl out the sink.
Wait. I'm guessing Levi puts his hands out, and then when he crawls out, I'm guessing Levi catches him in his hands.
Yes.
It's like, what are you?
You just hear Scritches.
Levi just he just gives the most confused look. He's like, scratches, like pet scratches?
Yes.
Levi's just like confused, and then just kind of warily just goes like, gives it little scratches, like, which Levi probably gives really good scratches considering he has shark pups.
I am pleased. You may put me
Huh.
back.
Oh, that's good. I'm guessing this
I
means
like
I get
this.
to live.
I like this one. Can we keep him? Can we keep him?
Levi just kind of wide-eyed, carefully just puts it back in the sink, and he's just like, well, I guess this means I get to live happily another day. Yippee!
Yeah, not the only one that interacts with the thing. Or at least the one that give it head scratches.
But Levi's just like, see you next time I'm in the bathroom, I guess. Bye-bye.
Even
And
though
just
you're
kind
not
of-
in contact with it, you just hear it go, goodbye.
Oh, you're telepathic. Oh, that's nice. Just kind of warily steps out, watching it from the bathroom, even watching the bathroom door as he just backs up a little bit before finally turning around and heading back to
No,
his
no,
room.
I can imagine just like backs up and like looking into the door as he closes it. Just,
Oh yeah, he definitely does that. He's just bewildered there. But then when he gets inside the room, he just kind of quietly says under his breath, he's like, why am I so shocked Penny talks too?
Storm's like, which bed was Storm? This one was Storm. Storm's like laid on his bed. He's taking his brooch off, so his tail's like hung off the fucking bed, so he can just like relax. He just like sits up slightly. Like, the fuck are you on about?
Nothing. Just thinking about shark pups and how much I miss them. And then he like crawls to bed. He's like, you look comfy though.
Couldn't only have legs for so long without having to stretch.
And he's like, I mean, understandable. My dad does the exact same thing sometimes when he takes his brooch off. He used to stretch the tail fins. And Levi just kind of relaxes on the bed.
Yeah, and then like Storm pipes up after a second. He's like, "What took you so long to get up here?"
Oh, you know, had to have a talk with somebody. After doing dishes, took a shower, all that nice jazz.
All right.
He's like, I'm ready to pass out, though, and greet the next day, whenever that shall be in the next few hours.
Sonny, is there any form of clock or any way to tell time in the room?
Yes, there is a. Well, how do I want to make this look?
Maybe it's something you should have thought of.
No, because
Probably.
yeah, because I realized no, I didn't think of this, so I just realized yeah, no, rooms would have clocks. How would they look though? Because my instinct was saying like you know those cat clocks, but I'm like nah, he wouldn't have cat clocks. What kind of clocks would he have?
We stole a bunch
Think
of stuff
of-
from the Golden Empire people that fell in here.
Wait, what about like a grandfather clock that's designed like a tree?
Oh.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
makes sense.
What does that mean when it hits 12 a.m. it goes like ding, ding, ding?
No,
Yes.
No, it doesn't
Good.
have to. It doesn't have to. Sonny could adjust it to just be something like maybe you hear a bird tweet or something.
Because I was about to say Levi and Storm would get sick of that right soon and smash the thing to bits.
Levi gets woken up by shark pups barking and licking his face. You think a bird tweet or a gong is gonna really bother him that much?
Storm half the time sleeps in either a peaceful bedroom in the inn or in a lake where there's nothing.
Yeah, Levi gets woken up by animals. He can cope.
Storm gets woken up by the fucking sun.
Okay, but little
Lord
grand
unbridled force of the sun.
What are we fighting? The fucking sun?
Why are you fighting
Um,
me?
If you're God, then you are above no one.
Nobody. But
I say this with love,
Nobody.
Sunny, but it had to be done for the penguins.
What?
for the penguins.
The penguins, they
Anyways.
speak to me. They call for
For
her head.
penguins.
Penguins of Madagascar?
Where'd you
No,
get them?
the way Benedict Cumberbatch says it in that one documentary, just penguins.
Okay,
Fucking
refocused
mispronounced
on
that
to
many times. So what
refocus
time does
on
the
Yeah.
clock say?
game.
The
Yeah.
clock says it would be about. The clock says about hour 30. Yeah, about around hour 30.
30? Sonny, there's
military time.
24 hours in a day.
Not in the
Or have I
Feywilds.
forgotten
Not in the
how many hours are
Feywilds.
there in a
I
day in the
completely
fucking
forgot the
Feywilds?
Feywild logic.
36.
When's this? No, we don't know when the sun rises anyway. Storm just looks over at the clock. He's like, I mean, even if I knew, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you either. So for now, let's pass out and just hope we have pleasant dreams. And
Storm
Levi
just,
wraps.
Storm just lays back, just on the bed. He's not under any sheets. He's just on the bed.
Levi curls up in the bed and drifts off to sleep.
Honk shoe me.
And
That is my work.
with this, you all managed to get a long rest.
Yippee!
And I'm gonna roll a d4 to see who wakes up first.
I'm calling out Mike up first.
Durnay,
Fuck.
You know, it might have been-
She hesitated. I was like, please tell me I called it.
No, I'm gonna be real for dead. I was gonna say tell it's me, but I wanted to be like, nah, I'm not gonna be sassy, and then it fucking happened.
The dice
I
really
pushed
just
you a
says,
line and it
nah,
happened to be you.
we'll be sassy first.
The universe really said no. Justify that sass.
Oh, that's funny.
but
Durnay,
Durnay,
yeah.
you wake up first.
Are you
All right,
cuddling the
upon wake-
hubby?
I have to say is like just coming from an entire like nestled up just pile of blanket and pillow as Durnay just pokes his head through as he just lets out a gentle yawn
Aw, that's cute.
as he takes the sheet as he's going to take the sheets, slightly wrap them over him, get dressed in a in his basic vestments, which is just a white tunic with a little bit of with a embroidered sash, as well as standard little navy black pants. As he's going to go ahead and perform his morning ritual. As this little fucker is going to pull out a violin.
When you said this little fucker, my mind immediately went to this one.
Well, yeah. Fuck, why is it being slow? I was going to say, well, I mean, if you really want it.
It's like just like the little girl, just like, good morning. I would like to play a song for you.
Aw.
As getting his violin out, getting dressed, and, checking up on Geo, seeing how he rested by opening up a little, opening a cracked drawer.
You see Geo. I don't know if you can tell me the equivalent of this, but like Geo's kind of just like laying in a position that is just like splayed out, like best he can, just splayed out as if he's in the most comfortable place ever, almost like a cat laying on a perch.
Okay, that's goats do kind of do that because the funniest is what you would be describing is ironically enough, so Geo would be straight up loafed up in a corner.
Oh.
Because when goats are really comfortable, they tend to kind of just loaf up into little balls. It's adorable.
That sounds so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is adorable.
He's just a loaf. He loafing.
Durnay is just going to gently pat him on the head, and if you're willing to do this, uh, may I make a performance check as Durnay is going to go ahead and play the a morning melody.
Go ahead.
Alright.
You may roll performance.
Durnay, you're actually supposed to be good at this. Do not fuck this up. Dice,
But just
I will
in that
actually
one.
Dice, I will put you in sulfuric acid. And I say this lovingly.
Oh God.
Don't worry, it makes your dice work all the time. Hell yeah!
Jesus
24.
Yeah, let's
The
go.
fact I
20
got a
on
nat
one?
20. I have to add that to the count. How are we getting these?
How? I don't
Uh,
know.
Power of friendship in
know.
anime?
I mean, I guess it's
And the
because I
sun I
am an
found?
anime girl.
And we
I was
have
about to
gods
say,
right there.
I
1909
mean, I
goes
was
no
gonna
idea
say,
for this.
As I said, we have two anime like characters in this group.
We
I was about to say,
do.
considering we're a party of a bunch of weebs who also really like epic fantasy stories, cough cough,
Yeah.
God of War, Olymp, fucking, I don't know. There's just this quirky little musical that's been going around. I don't know if anyone's heard of it. It's the one
Ilium.
about like Odysseus or whatever. I don't know, fucking like
I just
Ah,
throw out the name
poetry.
of the. I just throw out the name of the other one. No, but I'd like to just make it known I'm not a weeb. That is the other four.
Says the dude playing songs. You're a weeb by name. You play God of War. That's basically Greek anime.
What?
I say that's more nerd than weeb. And
I
I
say
beg your
nerd.
pardon. That is
saying four
that is
weebs
the,
and
like,
one nerd.
God
Okay.
of War is like the only, like, at least the new one is the only game other than Red Dead that is basically a movie.
And how does that fight against the anime accusation? I mean, think about
I-
fights giant fuck off monsters, gets
wait.
powered up family,
Let's-
gets powered up by
let's-
family.
Let's debate that another time.
This stream probably.
We could have a
This
just chatting
time.
stream
Like
in the
these
future
takes
with us. Listen, y'all can have a just chatting stream in the future debating that.
Really. Real bad.
Sunny
put
in the
down
middle
that
of all of
comment.
this. Sunny in the middle of all of this is trying to very discreetly and undistractingly pour a bag of chips into a bowl. Just
No,
trying
it's
not to
popcorn.
gather any
It's a
attention.
bag of
Oh.
popcorn. I'm
It's
pulling up
still
the popcorn for the
chips.
fight.
Still chips.
There is no
Very
fight
loud
going
snap.
on.
Mm.
Just like there's
Good.
no
Just
war
nerds.
in boxing say.
Continuing
Hey,
the
no.
game.
Yeah.
But the boss thing
I'm looking for Sunny to tell me my thing. I'm looking for Sunny to tell me my result.
I think she's waiting for us to shut the fuck up.
Everyone, please.
Catch your mouse.
Anyways, with a 24, you managed to pull it off. One of your best renditions of this yet. You can definitely tell that with the practice you have done and probably also with the adrenaline from the night before, have caused some that have definitely affected how this performance is done.
Basically putting a lot more emotion into it. Let's go. Matter of fact, what would be a good song to base this off?
All you
I have
hear
a
coming from
song
the
that-
all you hear coming from the is just Doffaking da 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 da.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, get up, Dragonborn. You got at least 7 other quests to finish in the Feywilds.
Come on,
Yeah.
boy.
Oh God.
No, but for real though, as you know, basically it sounds like a mixture of a she shanty meets a lullaby. As Durnay will gently occasionally pluck at the strings, followed by bringing the bow up and down. And as he basically does a slight rendition of let me double check the name of the song I wanted, because I know a song that could probably fit how this fits. I need to remember how it is, what it's called though. So you can continue on while I'm trying to find it out. As Renee's just gonna slowly go across other people's rooms and gently being like, "Wakey, wakey."
Oh. Is he kidding? He's really doing this while going by everybody's rooms.
He's just knocking by everyone's room.
Oh
So
god.
you definitely walk out, and more than most definitely, you do see that the first you wake up is 100% Birdie, as she does not exist in a room.
Just
Bye, Birdie.
oh, Birdie, you poor soul.
Just smiles at her so far. Yeah.
You just see like she's 100% in one of those laying positions that you're like, just how are you comfortable while on this beanbag, as she's just lightly snoring away, or you think she's snoring. There's no sound coming out, but she definitely looks like she's snoring, as she just starts to stir awake, and then just looks at you before her eyes gleam as she sees you play the instrument.
Durnay just happily doing slight tiptoe ballet-esque moves about as he just comes over his way and just winks at her and just says, "Morning." Take it you slept pretty good?
She just nods before just pointing at the instrument itself.
Yeah. Are you like asking about like where I got it from or the fact that I play the fiddle?
She just nods.
That shit, hang on, I gotta word my questions better.
The fact that you play
She
the
just has a
fiddle, you're an
grumpy face on
Irishman.
her now, just like
Yeah.
really exaggerated frown, grumpy face, just like.
Yeah, that's my bad. So like
She does after a bit, like extend her hands out, and does the grabby hands.
no. I don't let anyone
Sad
just touch
face.
this. Listen, I'm sorry. It's like as much as I'd love to share, this one's kind of valuable to me. This one's a bit personal.
She'll like give like a face of understanding. Still sad because she can't play the instrument, but it definitely seems like she understands. But she does do a bit of a hand motion that you can register as just keep playing, keep playing, and she
Yeah.
just waits to listen.
Actually, if you want to still be somewhat part of it, uh, as Durnay is going to motion with his hands, Come on. Why don't you dance around and get the trains and help me get this train started?
Immediately jumps
And
up from the beanbag.
And I'll just say, the moment that Durnay says train, suddenly a loud clang can be heard from Durnay's room, and you just hear off the train started without.
How dare!
The husband's been betrayed.
And before eventually just peeking out of the room, you just see Danimir looking as he just gives Durnay a thumbs up, and he's like, "Okay, get me when you're ready for the caboose."
Oh my
Okay.
Oh
god.
god.
Listen
That's
here.
so cute.
I'm guessing this is the part where Study rolls a die to see who wakes up first from this music out of the three of us.
No. No, I am gonna roll a performance check from our dear little birdie though.
Oh no.
Ah.
To see how well she follows.
That's a 20.
So that's gonna be not a nat 20, but it does go to a 26.
Yo.
Okay, excuse me?
Expertise.
She has max. Yeah.
There's a difference between proficient in a skill and expertise in a skill. Certain classes give you
Yeah.
expertise.
Oh wait, I forgot to add that. Wait, hold on. Wait,
Oh,
how
so it
much-
can go higher.
Oh, so instead of a 26, it's a 28
Well, Jesus.
because she has a max charisma.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hang on. Okay. What do you mean by that, son?
Why do you think you like her so much?
Yeah, she can fucking pull, bro.
She's charming as hell.
Right.
The Riz is real.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, this is proven. I was about to say, it's like, god damn. Okay, never mind.
Basically, what I'm saying is, in her stats, she has a 20 in charisma.
Okay, that's the thing I was worried about what you meant. Because at first, when you said max, it's like, because she's an NPC, I know she doesn't follow the same logic as we do.
No, here's the funny thing. She's got a 20. Storm's got a 9.
Yeah.
So Storm's got -1
Birdie
in
stole
his
all your
fucking
charisma.
How fucking dare you? You stole all of it. Then you
Oh,
motherfucker.
that's
Anyways.
you lose, loser.
Okay, keep her
Anyways,
going.
back to the game.
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
it going.
So, as you continue your thing, you notice that Birdie seems to flow very well along with you with the movements that she does. It does, like, I will say it does take her a second to figure out the exact rhythm, as all performers need to, figure out the rhythm. But she manages to follow it with very well precision. You can think that it's definitely because she's a performer of some kind, but you can definitely tell she's been moving and grooving to the musics for a long time.
Hell yeah, sister, rock that body. Get the blood flowing. It makes the morning so much better. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a knock, knock, knock.
Oh god, whose story you're gonna go to next?
Who are you going to
Uh,
get?
You know what? I was gonna say, Sonny,
I'll
do I
let your name.
have control over this, or do you want me?
Yes, yes.
Oh
yes,
no.
you have absolute control over this. Who do you go to first?
Oh no.
A 1 and a 2 and a knock, knock, knock. A 1 and a 2 and a knock, knock, knock. A 1 and a 2 and a knock, knock, knock. A 1 and a 2 and a knock, knock, knock. A 1 and a 2 and a knock, knock, knock. A 1 and a 2 and a knock, knock, knock.
He just picked.
Oh,
He's
God.
written a-
I'm
so-
some- I'm
Oh,
just
so he went in
saying,
circles, so he picked one.
I'm saying when he gets to Storm and Levi's room, Storm is gonna lose his shit.
You're gonna hear a funny line out of Levi's mouth.
So you're just basically eating my emo this shit. That's so funny. Okay, so yeah, you're
Anyway,
just knocking on the
so
door.
Alexander,
Fucking
Yep.
duck, knock.
So it's just oh god. So just hear a knock and then the violin music, or are you just knocking on the door?
you would, I guess the best way to describe it is you would hear violin music gradually approaching, like muffled behind the door, closer and closer, till eventually, you just hear a one and a two and a knock 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 and a one and a two and a.
For Alexander, just hear it as just like
Yeah.
kind of like takes the pillow and just put above him to like try to block out the music. Just like too fucking early.
A one and a two and a knock knock knock. A one and a two and a knock.
Poor Grim.
Then there's me. A 1 and a 2 to the face with you.
Krim
sounds
just
very
like is
funny.
sitting up and stands up and just walks to the door and just opens the door and is really confused, just like, what is going on?
As I'd imagine if she opens the door, Krim just looks down to see the little Danae looking up at her with bright, shiny eyes and just going, "Morning."
Morning. What time is it anyway?
Looks at clock.
It's 4 in the morning.
It's
Is the
4 in the
sun
morning.
up? Sonny,
Clearly,
is
you
the
haven't worked
sun
that far.
up?
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Wait. What? Oh, wait. Different time. Does this mean that everybody else is awake? Or is it just you two?
Well, so far it's just the two of us. We're just going to slowly gather around and gather everyone, get them started in the morning, get the bun flowing.
Did you
Is
just
that
say
why you're
fun?
playing violin music?
How does violin not accelerate?
Question. Did you mean to say fun? Because it sounded like you said bun there for a second.
Well, I said blood, but it's honestly blood and fun. That's some people's thing. Personally, I don't see it together, but it's like, you know what? If you find fun in getting your blood flowing, that's pretty good.
It just stands there for a second. It's just like, fair enough. I'll get into proper morning attire. Oh,
Alan.
I'll see you soon.
But I didn't see
Alan.
Alan yet.
Alan?
Wait, we don't need to wait. Oh, wait, do we not need to use fake names while here?
I don't know. I heard Alan, not Alex.
Yeah, that. He's calling you Alan as a fake name.
It's just like over here still like in the blankets, pillow still covering his just like, I don't know. Too damn early.
Okay. And a one, and a two.
Oh no.
Dinga, dinga, dinga. Dinga, dinga,
Oh
dinga.
no, we're next.
Dinga,
No.
dinga, dinga, dinga,
Oh, it's
dinga,
Stan, it's
dinga.
The Rock.
Knock, knock, knock.
The one thing I find funny is if neither Levi or Storm answered the door, he just opens the door, Storm's tail's close enough where he can just whip him in the face with it. And he's like, "Shut up!"
Levi, I can't wait for him to say what I have for Levi.
You knock on the Rock's door, and the first thing you hear is just like him snoring before just going.
Morning, morning. Wakey, wakey.
What time is it?
4 a.m.
Why are you waking me at 4 in the goddamn morning?
Isn't that like the best time of day?
No, the best time of day is 10 p.m. I'm going back to bed.
Why do you like 10 p.m.?
Because it's when I'm asleep.
Because it's when I'm not asleep.
But you're not asleep right now. Why is this moment not any better?
You just hear a thud against the door, and you can recognize by the sound he threw a pillow at the door.
Got it. Leave you alone.
Oh God.
In a what? In a two, in a ba ba ba. In a one, in a two, in a ba ba ba. In a one, in a two, in a ba ba ba.
Oh, no.
And Danny. Knock knock knock. Yes. I love you.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
but is
that's
the
actually
caboose
cute.
ready yet? I'll be ready in a sec. Well, so far I only got her, and it's like good enough. We start dancing now.
You see
We started
Birdie just
once.
jump in the air with arms in the air. It's like a whippy.
Good start. And then now we go up to these two.
Yay, we were saved for last. Oh, this is about to be fun.
As you all just hear the muffled music as you hear various feet coming your way. Stomping through. And the violin just grows louder and louder. You cannot escape the violin.
I will say, Levi is just in bed and in absolutely he went from curled up under the blanket to he's like holding the pillow and he just sits up. He's like, what the fuck, girls, what the fuck? And he's like, girls, what the fuck did I do to get your wrath of playing music by the door again? Did I snitch and tell Dad you stole his sugar cookies?
This,
From
at
his
this point,
stash?
Storm groggily wakes up, like slightly sits up and looks at Levi's like, "Wait, what the fuck are you on about? Shut the fuck up!"
He's like, somebody's playing. And then he like opens his eyes. And he looks. He's like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm not home. It's not my sister's. Who the fuck is playing music?
Storm then realizes the music is there and then looks at the door. He's like, "Who the fuck is playing the music?"
Levi just trudges over
You know what?
and opens the door. What does he see?
Well, you see, as you look down, Levi. Hi. Morning. You ready to
Morning.
get fired up and the storm pumping?
Hang on, really quickly, Sunny. Does the door swing inward or outward?
Outward.
Fuck.
Levi just kind of looks. And he's like, I guess. What time is it? By the way, Levi's just in like his pants and
Probably.
he's shirtless.
Probably like 4:20 at this point, maybe 4:30 in the morning.
4 in the
Blaze!
morning. Fuck, I haven't woken up that early since I had to do morning patrols first thing. Not the worst time to wake up though. As he stretches for a moment and he's just like, and he looks out and he's like, he sees Birdie and Danimir and he gives him a wave. He's like, morning. And then he looks over at Star and he's like, I guess it's time to get up.
Storm is
By the
kind of like
stars.
still half sat up in bed. He just looks over at Levi's like, "Are you fucking serious?"
I don't know how time works here. I'm confused. Maybe this is going to be the normal time we wake up. I don't know.
Storm just like hits his head like back down on the base, like, "I'll be out in a minute."
Okay. And Levi goes over to his pack at the end of his bed, gets his clothes, and he's like, I'm gonna go wash up and then join you all.
You see Birdie look inside, and then you see basically the human equivalent to a question mark face as she looks at you, Storm.
He's like, what?
Oh yeah, he like, he just look at he's like, "What's that face meant to mean?"
Levi then, I'm gonna.
I'm just saying, he says that because he's so casual as to bat his tail.
You mean his tail? Is that what this is about?
She just nods.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you
great.
a fun fact. Merfolk don't actually have legs. They have tails and fins. And they can
That's
only
when you
really
start to see Birdie panic.
and don't panic, but they use a special item to help them get legs and walk on land. So no panic. He's just basically doing
You
like
could just
a
see the
change.
cogs.
You see the
You could just
cogs.
see the cogs turning in Birdie's head before it just stopped. Before she just like has like this face that if you were to read her lips, just goes, oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Storm reaches over to the like. Is there like a little like bedside table kind of thing?
Yes.
Reaches over the bedside table, like, look, he's like, look, grabs like the brooch and pops it on. And his legs just there.
She like claps her hands.
And he like sits up, like his legs, like his feet, like now like on the ground as he like prepares to stand up. He's like gesturing with his hand. He's like, yeah, I'll be here. However fucking long I'll be here. Go.
The guy's just like, yeah, we'll leave you to rest. And he steps out, and then he finally notices that they're in a little line, and he's like, what's with the line?
Morning, Kanga.
Oh. I'm guessing I have to join?
I mean, only if you really wanna. It's just more if I like to invite people to the train.
Don't.
Levi kind of just goes over, sets his clothes over on a little beanbag, and he's like, you know what? Why the fuck not? I always do a morning stretch routine anyway, so this'll just be that. As he gets over behind Danimir, and I'm guessing roll for performance as well from him.
Yes.
Wow, you're actually about to be shocked by this. It's not a nat 20, but it's over 20. As he gets
Nice.
Over 9,000.
23. Levi has a high charisma, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
that makes
yeah.
sense, yeah.
Uh,
The
he has a
performance is great.
yeah. So you actually see Levi get into this, and surprisingly, man can actually move. You can tell he's improving it as he goes, but surprisingly enough, he's moving quite well with the rhythm and everything. As it's a little sea shanty kind of thing. You said, as you see him
Yeah.
actually like, as he warms up steadily as he walks, you see him actually start kick his feet a little bit and do a little spin here and there. As he
Hang on, I just
starts
realized.
getting a pep in
Look
his
at
step.
Abyss is reactive.
Why are you the cult of the lamb cult?
Well, I mean, considering
my
everyone so
God.
far has been taller than me, and I keep having to introduce myself as like, "Hi, morning. Uh, would you like to join?"
Oh god, the voice.
The voice went up.
You short
It
motherfucker.
went robotic.
But yeah, you see Levi get into the groove of things and surprisingly follow quite well. As he goes from tired to actually stepping it up.
Yay!
Yeah. Damn, you got some pretty good moves.
He's like, when you have three
You sure you-
sisters. Oh, continue. I interrupted.
I was gonna say, you sure you haven't visited one of the temples before?
Levi's like, I visited a few temples back home, and I have three sisters who are bards in training. So you kind of learn how to dance.
Right, they are. Right.
Right,
The
your
extensive
sisters.
lore
I
of
totally
Levi.
remembered.
Levi just looks at her and is like, you don't have to remember. It's fine. My
Oh
family
no, I was
is...
making a joke about what. I was like, oh, you have sisters. Because I
Yeah,
don't think you ever
three...
brought that up to Darnay.
Oh, he never did.
Yeah.
Levi looks at he's like, yeah, I got three little sisters. Identical triplet jellyfish merfolk.
Wouldn't that be called jellyfolk then?
See, you would think, but all of them are just everybody, like, they're classified as merfolk, though I guess it's complicated.
You know what? Fair enough. I mean, eh. We don't really like to get into the dichotomy of satyrs over here. Trust me, it gets a little messy.
Yeah, same with the merfolk thing.
Anyway. But I do have to say, your grace and movement skills, you were definitely one with the sea. So I can definitely see where the merfolk influence definitely comes.
Well, I mean, yeah. One of my dads is a merfolk. He taught me how to fight and how to swim. And I guess in this case, my sisters taught me how to dance too.
I mean, truth be told, dance and combat aren't all that too different. It really is just the purpose behind it.
It was like, huh, never thought of it that way. I'm so used to just focusing on as he just like does a little Triton thrust move and he's like stabby stab whenever I'm having to fight.
I mean, that is true. The more way I look at it is it's always most combat is usually not that different from the stage of theater when you think about it. I mean, it's all about practical placement, knowing when to execute your part, and understanding how to do it flawlessly. And learning how to make even the biggest of fumble and mistake look like on purpose. And sometimes can even save the show that way.
Huh.
You kind of just see Birdie nod at this, like she definitely agrees with what you're saying.
It's just like, huh, never really thought of it that way. Huh, now this makes me wonder what I look like when I fight.
Well, considering we're gonna have to go through the trials of these wardens soon, something tells me we might not have to take too long to find out.
Oh yeah, yippee. I'm just gonna, as we dance by here, grab my clothes and then dance myself over to a fresh shower, which was very jarring last night. I got sprayed in the face with cold water.
Oh yeah, that shower thing. I'm gonna be real. I'm still kind of getting used to it.
Yeah, I've never seen this thing until last night. It's jarring. As he just kind of
Yeah.
as he just kind of casually dances and then he just stops for a moment before you see him just look at the door actually with like an actually shocked like face as he's like gently and slowly opens the door and looks around like he's trying to make sure something's not in there.
The moment you open the door, you just hear in your head scritches.
You don't get any explanation. Levi's just like, okay, I guess I'm giving scratches again. And then just goes in and closes the door. No explanation.
Danimir and Durnay are just gonna look at each other, and he's just like, by the stars, he just announced that? And it's like, listen, Danny, that's not. We said that we wouldn't judge people for that kind of thing, though. I'll admit, the boldness is definitely something new.
Wait, Wait, I love the idea of Levi just realizing what he said, and then he pops out and he's like, before any of you think I'm a weirdo, when I said scritches, there's something in here that's a weird living towel and it demands I give it pets like it's one of my shark pups. So don't any of you get no dirty ideas. I'm not being dirty, you're being dirty. As he points and then like backs up back into the bathroom.
You just see Birdie double over. You just see Birdie double over laughing.
As Danimir just leans in and says, so he calls it his shark pup. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, he says it's a talking towel, and they're like, oh, so he calls his dick a shark pup.
I mean, a talking towel that's demanding scritches in the bathroom. Listen, man, it writes itself. I am terrible.
Oh my
Anyway,
You just see Birdie. You just see Birdie on the floor. You could tell she's laughing. There's just no sound at all. She's just dying of laughter on the floor. But you can hear him.
Oh,
I will say, Levi does give scratches as much scratches as it wants because he's not sure that if he doesn't give scratches, if he'll be in danger. So he gives all the scratches to the little towel swan wants.
It just says appeased.
He's like, good. I get to live another day, and then puts him back where he was before taking a shower.
Yes, you do.
Levi's like,
Oh, wow, this is
that
very
doesn't
cool.
bode. Levi's just like, that doesn't bode well for me. If I don't give scratches, I get killed. Good to know.
So it's a fucking cat?
Exactly.
my god.
I'm just saying, as a cat owner, what you just described is the average cat experience, man. I don't know what to tell you.
No, you're entirely right. It is a cat. That is my cat. That is Zelda specifically. That's why she probably annoys me whenever I don't give her enough scratches and attention.
But
Oh, that's funny.
Janae, you do see Krim walk out of the room as she is wearing a it's mainly just like black pants and a black shirt, but she's wearing much more casual wear.
Morning, morning. How are
Good
you?
morning.
Yeah, I hope me waking up didn't shake you up too much. I guess not a lot of people here are necessarily used to being up this early. My bad.
The only person here used to this other than you and Bertie and Danamir's Levi.
I'm not too upset. I feel like I had a full night's sleep though, so it makes me concerned exactly how much time we actually slept.
I mean, as a native to the Feywild, considering when we last slept, you said it was like around like 30 o'clock, right?
Yes.
So there's 36 hours, so it's 4, so it's. Yeah, you would have got in a rough 8 hours.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be something to get used to.
yeah, I guess the best way to put it is from the material plane, think of the Feywilds as uh okay, what was the conversion rate again? Uh like how much time passes in the material world
1 day,
for every minute in the Feywild? Because I remember you said something like that.
basically 9 hours here is 1 day back home.
Okay, 9 hours here. 36,
Or
4,
every 1 day here is 4 days back home.
yeah. So you were for roughly 8 hours. So I mean, you slept for basically a human day.
You just see Krim look kind of concerned before just going, "Let's not refer it to that, so that way I may not get existential dread."
Okay, an orcish day.
She just gives you like a kind of stare.
You said not call it a human day.
That's not
Tism.
what I was meaning.
The tism is tisming.
Oh.
I was meaning, let's not refer to it as 1 day back home for a night's sleep here.
Oh. Okay, then you got a perfectly you got an excessive amount of sleep for a healthy amount of sleep here.
Yes, that works.
Smile.
That works much better.
I just realized their sleep schedules are all going to be fucked when they go back home.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's not gonna be nice for
Yeah,
anybody
probably.
with a normal 9 to 5 job.
Levi, but especially.
Levi's gonna get back home and be like, I fucking hate it here.
Good person order to me. He's like, come on, get up. No! Come on.
No. He
Levi?
just act. He whines worse than he ever has. He's like, I hate it.
Fine, I guess you're getting paperwork.
No, it's even worse. He actually gets up out of the
Levi,
bed.
where have you been? You've literally skipped. You literally no called, no showed for the past 2 weeks. Sorry, Faye. Fuck you mean, Faye?
I refuse to elaborate.
Well, that's a clip.
Oh God.
God.
But Krim does go, well, this is not the worst way of waking up though.
Ooh, what's your worst experience?
I woke up during a house fire.
Oh God.
Oh wow, that's not good.
No, it's not. Technically, it's not a
You
house
live?
fire. It was more so I was in a barracks within my work, and someone decided to leave the stove on overnight.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, some of my colleagues are not as intelligent as you may think for a intelligence agency.
Blinks blonks. So you're like an agent?
Kind of, yes.
Why aren't you wearing a disguise then? Unless, is this your disguise?
No, my armor is my disguise. It hides my face.
Oh, well, that's kind of lame.
Damn.
Damn!
You and many people has said that to me. And I have said that once.
It's like, hiding such a face like that, it's like, damn, let the enemy actually feel terror.
She just looks really confused at you.
You know, intimidation tactics. Isn't that what you said your job was?
Hang on, really
Oh,
quickly.
I
Sonny,
thought you were referring to something else. Huh?
how tall is the doorway?
About 7 foot.
Okay. So Storm, as he's walking out sleepily, so he's like walking out,
Just
doesn't say
ducks.
anything. You just no, sleepily, half paying attention, you just hear as he fucking hits his head on the door. He's like, ah, fuck.
Haha, tall person problem.
Tall
Shut the
people
fuck up, you short
problems.
piece of shit. He like hits his head and then afterwards ducks under. He's like, are they all still just stood in front of his fucking room?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like rubbing his forehead. He's like, why are you all still talking in front of my room?
You just see Birdie look at everyone before looking back at you and then just shrugs.
He looks down at her, smiles, and he's like ruffles her hair slightly. He's like, morning.
Just pats your head as you do so. Not your head, your hand.
Pat's head, just arm, just like stripped, just like take the dog.
Good morning. You just see her like about to say something before she just covers her mouth and then it's just like, no, I'm not gonna say it.
Say what?
Nothing.
At this point, Levi walks out, fresh and clean, as he's just like, I'm good, I'm clean, I smell like fresh roses. And Storm, you probably should get in the shower.
By the stars. Were the scritches at least good?
Gritches? You hear like the other side just
Yeah,
like
I was about to say, like in sync, Alex and Storm go, scritches?
Levi looks and he's like, okay, so there's this weird talking like towel swan thing in the bathroom. It lives in the
That little
sink
guy.
so far.
You know what? Forgot I asked.
I know what you're
Listen,
talking about.
Levi's like points to Alexander's just like, oh, so you've also seen the little swan towel thing that's in the bathroom that talks to you telepathically.
Yeah, it's the first thing that is one of the first things I saw when I took the shower. Literally, the first shower here.
Yeah, it's threatening. It's a weirdly intimidating living creature, and I'm very afraid that if I don't give it scratches, it'll kill me. Because
While Levi's
when
rambling a little bit, Storm walks into his room and grabs more of like a, because he's got that kind of like vest kind of like top on, that kind of thing. He grabs more of like a tank top and a more like just another pair of like similar pants to the ones he's got on, and just goes and walks to the bathroom. And it's like as he's walking away, he just says, "Well, I'm about to see what the fuck you're on about."
Oh, right.
See some
You
Levi's
don't
like
know what
moving
a shower's
rapidly
like,
in the
right?
tank.
Levi's like, make sure you give it scratches.
He just walks in, shuts the door, and does he?
Oh,
what does
right.
what happens?
You see something trying to grip at the edge of from within the sink, and it looks fabric.
Leans over and looks in
look-
the sink.
It's the swan.
Huh. You look odd.
It tries to like jump at you.
He's kind of like out of instinct, he just like tries to swat it.
Roll to attack.
Oh
Oh, the poor
What,
thing!
so am I putting strength or it's like my normal proficiency bonus on this?
Just know your normal proficiency bonus.
13.
You swat it and it hits the ground. And the way it lands, it looks like it basically it just looks like it's in the Peter Death pose.
Ah!
No, not that one.
No,
Not that one.
No.
That's the knee.
I'm thinking like the Yamcha pose. That's what I'm thinking.
But you
No, the Peter Death
Swan.
pose.
but you swat
Ooh.
it. And it just lays there for a second, but then all of a sudden you hear in your head, ouch.
He's like, yeah, he just like puts his clothes aside and like kneels down next to it. He's like, "What the hell are you?"
Did you just say what the hell or who the hell?
Who the hell are you? I'm your mama.
Mm.
That'd be problematic. Yeah. Anyway. No, he said what, not who.
You see it literally pull itself together as you see its head is like slightly dangling to the side before it takes itself and then fixes it. And then it just looks up at you. Scritches.
Stormy just goes, fine. He just like puts out one hand and just like scratches it lightly on the top of its head with like 2 fingers.
Appeased.
And they like,
I am
I-
fruit snack.
funny name. Also,
You should hear the name of the one downstairs.
Uh-oh.
There's one downstairs.
There's two. There's two of these motherfuckers.
someone at this point picks the thing up and puts it back in the sink before getting undressed. Sunny, rather important question. How tall's the shower?
Oh no.
The shower head is taller than you.
Okay. So I remember initially we had a joke where like Storm's gonna have to be like sat down or leant over in the shower. No. Looks at it. He looks at like the machinations of how the fuck it works. Twists the knob. He's like twist the knob. He's not in the direction, like he's not in the way of the shower head. He's off to the side.
You're just like pressed against the goddamn wall to avoid the water.
Yeah. And then I'm assuming it's the cold water that comes out, and puts a hand out, and like he feels that it's cold. Abyss, you're echoing a little bit. Just saying. Thank you. You see, like he feels that it's cold, and then he like changes it a little bit. It gets a little warmer, and then he just goes under and just like enjoys it, feeling his like skin and everything get more like all hydrated after not being in any water for a while.
Yeah. And you do that. In the meanwhile.
Meanwhile, what are the other three fuckers doing?
Everybody else. You see, as soon as Storm goes to go take his shower, you see Rock leave his room.
This is a conversation just like, so what's your experience with the shower? I don't recall you guys had showers
I had
back where
one
you're
this.
from, correct?
No, I'm used to baths, but I took one last night for the first time, and I got sprayed in the face with cold water, and it was not fun. I yelped. I don't know if anybody heard it, but I yelped from the bathroom.
You see Alexander kind of just laughing. Really covering up his mouth to try to stop, like, trying to hide the laughter, but failing a bit.
Just looks at Alexander, pouts a little, is just like, it was very jarring. Oh, hi, Duroc.
What was our drawing?
Oh, wait, no, wait, not Duroc. He says, hi,
Wait.
Shook. Sorry, that was my thing looking at the thing. That's why I put Violence for his thing, so I don't forget for his token.
I do need to change the token.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is my fault. I forgot. I'm when I see the thing, I immediately went with his name, but it's just like he instead says, because that's my fuck up. He says, "Hi, Shook."
we're,
Morning.
we're we're talking about.
And you see him like open up like a little pouch along his belt. What's up?
He's like, "Not much."
Oh,
Got up, took a shower, dressed, which Levi is in his like undershirt for his armor and his pants and boots and gloves. And he does look at him. He's like, "What's with the little pouch?"
Medicine pouch. As you see him pull out a water skin and a bottle of some kind of medicine before he takes 3 pills out and takes them. Iron deficiency.
Oh my god.
ah,
He's like, "Oh,
I see.
shit. You okay?
Break up.
Like, will you have enough medicine for the next
Yeah,
while
I
we're
just-
gonna be here?"
I just can't stand up too quick or I pass out.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Mornings suck though.
I mean, that's
I-
understandable.
I don't know if there's something I can roll to, because I want to. I don't know. See if he
Yeah, you
looks
could-
any different, but I don't know what you would roll for that.
Perception.
I mean, from what you know of from last night, yeah, you could probably roll like some kind of like perception.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
you'll know to look for something, whereas the rest of the group will think he's just groggy.
And I got 12.
Yeah, man's definitely. Yeah, from what you overheard last night, yeah, I know, definitely looks like a man who could not hold any of his food from the night before.
I just kind of nod my head, just like as like a little bit, like keep a note in my mind. So like,
But
man, this
that's-
guy definitely doesn't look good.
But it's not the only stuff that I got in this. As he just puts the bottle away, I have a lot of other medicines in here for, medical stuff.
He's like, sweet. We're probably gonna need that later, depending on if we get into a fight or not.
Yeah. It's best to
Most of it though is mainly like stuff like stuff equivalent to like the human ibuprofen, but for other races, because some need different stuff for different needs.
I mean, makes
Oh, I
sense.
see, I see.
Most of it's stolen though, admittedly, but it wasn't me who stole it.
Okay.
Most of it's
That-
stolen, but ain't mine.
Okay. Fun fact of the day.
Yeah, all my shit is stolen, but don't worry, I didn't steal it. Okay, Bestie, where was it stolen from?
Who starts a conversation like that?
Leo's just like,
Who
I'm
the
curious
fuck
about
starts a
this.
conversation like that? He just shut down.
Leo's like, Leo's just like, you'll have to tell me a story about that behind that later. But for now, I suspect everybody wants to get into their morning routines, get ready, shower, and all that nice jazz.
I would sell my soul for a cup of coffee right now.
Levi thinks for me, he's like, we could go check the kitchen downstairs.
You
Like,
could
Dirty
go sell
looks
your soul
around.
downstairs too.
Durnay looks worriedly around the moment that reference is said.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, so
Wait.
everyone just sees
Hence
Durnay
why I
literally
just said you
snapping
can
his
go
head
sell your
around,
soul
looking around.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Wait, what caused that
Yeah, be
reaction?
careful, you should say
Damn,
sell
I
your
would
soul
sell
for
my
coffee.
soul for a cup of coffee right now.
Yeah, and then oh yeah, you can probably go get some downstairs. I said you can go sell your soul downstairs too.
Levi's just looking at Dirty. He's like, you okay? You look panicked. How is everything okay?
Reminder, Fae Wiles just said wouldn't be willing to barter their soul, so just making sure no eager customers.
Levi just looks at him wide-eyed. Is just like, wait, are you saying that if we use a figure of speech, they can take it literally, like what Crim just said?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing with the
These are?
Fae here, and that's the thing I hate that it was kind of hard to explain is unfortunate here. As much as the Fae love their artsy and poetic words, unfortunately here, metaphor is literal, and in most cases, most can't tell the lines between just artful words meant to decorate a sentence, and what is one's true speech.
Levi looks absolutely wide-eyed and then looks at Crim and says, so we have now learned that we should never ever say those words ever again.
For example,
Welcome
I
to the
mean,
Feywilds.
I say this with no offense, but Levi, just to give you an example, hey, uh, actually, what's something,
Vi. You gotta say
like,
Vi.
yeah, Vi, yeah, no, it's like, for example, Vi, what's something on you that you don't mind too much, or at least like I can easily give back.
Uh, uh, my shoes. I have an extra pair of boots.
Uh, hey, Levi, your shoes are looking kind of dirty. Mind if I take them?
Levi looks questioningly and he's like, sure, as he says, a little bit hesitant and scared.
Durnay just with the most intense look, just like eyes dilate, full on pupils filling the whites of his eyes as he just looks at you and he just goes, hand him over.
Levi just looks at him shocked. It's just like, okay. I'm just gonna hand over my boots, I guess. And he just like, you see him just like, as he keeps staring at Durnay with like a wide-eyed face, just like takes his shoes off and then hands them over and he's just like, I'm glad these are the old pair.
Hey, these are dirty. I don't, would you like to take these from me?
Yes, I would like my boots back.
That's your boots back to you.
He just takes them. He's just like, so if we literally say they can take something or use something or even make a joke saying, ha ha ha, I'd give this for this, they literally can and will take it.
Yes, they will try to use your playful and goodwill demeanor to, use it as an excuse to run off with it.
Levi, as he's putting his boots on, is like, good to know. I'm gonna make sure my jokes are very, very much not that anymore.
So note to self: never say that again.
Never say that again, or they
Yeah.
might actually take your
Yep.
soul.
It would be
Bernie
best
just
to be careful. Well,
aggressively nods at that.
I mean, granted, I don't know how much the rules have changed, but I mean, if it does help, it is kind of like where they do need to genuinely ask. So it's like you still have like that extra layer of protection. Like kind of like needing to say, like how if you go to certain booths or certain taverns, you know how they have you sign a contract. That way, if a bar fight breaks out or if you drink yourself under, the barkeeper isn't responsible.
Oh yeah, I know all about that. God, I've
Yeah,
had
it's
too many
basically like
calls
those
to a bar
rules.
like that.
I will also say, in the meantime, Storm, as you are exiting the shower and have gotten dressed, you look at the door and you notice something moving along the bottom of the door as you see Fruit Snacks just slamming his head against the door. As you just hear him saying, "Set me free, let me out, set me free."
Set me free!
Just open the door and let him out, please. I hope he
The
does.
fucking cat.
Is it just a cat?
You don't know.
Like, Storm grabs the door handle and looks at Fruit Snacks and says, "Let you out, you're gonna do anything stupid?
No.
Are you sure about that?"
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay. And he just opens the door, like, and he steps out himself and, like, gestures with
You
his
see him
head. He's like,
attempt to
"Come
run
on."
out. You see him attempt to run out as he then slams into a visible barrier. As you can't hear his voice, but you could tell if you did, he'd be screaming profanities as he's trying to escape.
Why are you standing there? And what are you staring at?
Just just slowly shuts the door and just, like, he has his, like, vest and other pants in his hand. He's in like a white kind of like tank top and another pair of pants. Still kind of like khaki, as you guys call it. It's khaki. In the Aussie slang. And he just walks over. He's like, "Not to everyone. Little creature can't get out the bathroom."
The little towel thing can't leave the bathroom?
Nope.
Oh, that's good to know.
Okay. Wait, so the towel is real?
Yes.
Mhm.
What did you
It
think I was
is.
talking about?
I even confirmed that it is real.
I'm gonna be real. I wasn't really paying attention to your words.
Oh, thanks.
You, it's not no offense. You speak very softly, and there was loud music in my ear.
I,
That's a my problem. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. Do you forgive me?
no.
Okay.
Damn.
Just mean just means I'll have to learn how to peace later. Anyways,
Oh, yes, just like seeing Storm out the back. I prefer Storm just leaving the bathroom.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot to move the thing. He's like here. He's like next to
Yeah.
Levi.
So just seeing that, it's just like, alrighty. Since no one is using the bathroom right now, I'm gonna go hop into a shower. Because like Seahawks can just walk to the bathroom, open it up a bit, and before even closing the
You open
door,
the
it's
door
just
and Fruit Snacks
like
is still just trying to get out the barrier. But as you walk
a
in, you just
little.
hear him say, "You cursed Fae! You trapped me here! Why must you do this to me?"
I must what?
He said,
I don't know.
you cursed Fae who trapped me here. Why must you do this to me?
Why did I give off just Vader Sim vibes to me?
It does.
You know what?
It really does.
You know what, honey? Can I roll an insight on that statement though?
Are you listening to it?
Yeah.
You can't hear him outside the bathroom.
Ah, damn. Never mind then.
Nor
Yeah, I was about
can
to
you.
say, because I think
I missed that part.
sorry.
It's okay.
So yeah, just seeing the little creature trying to tell us, yeah, just like, I'm sure there's probably a reason why you're in here, probably.
A fresh deal at my fingertips, and he left me trapped in here.
What?
If-
No, what? No,
if-
what?
A fresh deal? And why are you on about? Like re.
Yes.
It's just like, okay, about a deal?
What are you even talking about?
That could be just me mishearing it because I thought I heard it say deal, like something about deal.
Yeah, no, he said fresh deal at my fingertips, and you've trapped me here.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so so yeah, I was just like questioning like what it's talking about.
A fresh deal outside this door, and I cannot reach it.
Oh, he's trying to. He thinks one of us is easy to make a deal with. Oh no. Oh no.
It's just like, I see. Uh, I wish you luck with that. I'm gonna be using the shower now. It's just like walking to the bathroom, just like trying to avoid accidentally stepping on it, considering it's like probably on the ground.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so just like closing the door behind me, and it's just like getting ready for a shower. Probably just hearing this thing in the background, just trying to like basically the equivalent of pawing at the door.
Exactly.
Just wanting to escape as I'm just showering.
Well. Well.
You should have, you know, to think it'd be just
Oh.
because it'd be funny. The title should have been Fae Trials Tests and a Fruit Snack.
And a fruit snack.
Is it? You know what it's actually called? Fruit snack.
His name is actually Fruit Snacks.
That's funny.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay. So we should continue on as much as we love focusing on fruit snacks.
Yeah.
But with that, Shook just does. So breakfast.
We can try and cook breakfast, though I don't know. We probably will have to pay for that later.
I have a granola bar.
It just sits there,
Okay,
it's
I
just
guess
like,
we're waiting for breakfast then.
yeah. It's like, I guess distract ourselves until they wake up. As he gestures to Papa Odie and Zatha's door in the corner.
You just hear Krim go, "How long do Archfae sleep? How long do normal Fae sleep?"
just kind of looks at Derne.
Looks at Sunny. This was not
The answer
information
is
that I
12
was told
hours.
before. I was about to say this was not information discussed beforehand.
The answer is 12 hours.
12 hours.
Oh, 12.
Oh. Oh. So either we eat rations that we've brought, or we risk it and cook whatever, and cook something small in the kitchen.
Again, I have granola and all sorts of travel snacks. Holds up the week's worth of rations.
Birdie just kind of just give me hands at the granola bar.
I'm not gonna take your rations. I can get mine. And he's gonna go get his.
I know, I was just offering. Nice little morning dinner since I had you all do a morning dance.
I appreciate. I won't take your food though. Because, rations. It's only fair to let everybody have their fair share for it and make it last.
Smiles.
Birdie still
Smiley
just
face.
grabby hands at the granola bar.
Hands over the granola bar to Birdie.
Nom.
Does she like chocolate peanut butter?
Yes, she does.
Guys, I'm going to become the favorite now.
You. uh,
It's gonna be a fight between Derne and Storm for who's the favorite.
It's cute that you think it'll be a fight.
Bruh.
oh. Levi just walks out. To which I'll say, one of his rations he got is dried fish. And he's nibbling on it, and then he sees the granola bar. He's like, wait a minute, they were chocolate?
I was about to make
Yeah.
As if they'll hide
Oh.
it from you.
I was about to make a joke. Storm just looks at the ration, seeing it's fish. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Merfolk eat fish too.
Yeah, I know.
Levi looks like a little jelly at Freddy. He's like, I love chocolate. I should have taken you up on your offer. Damn it.
Derne just
Pretty
slowly inching the bag and I'd imagine out of the corner of the screen, Derne just slowly inching the bag towards Levi and just says, "There's a couple of chocolate chips and yogurt chunks. You can still grab yourself some."
Levi looks at it, slowly goes in and gets some chocolate, and he's like, I owe you. As he immediately starts nibbling on the chocolate, and you see he has the happiest smile, like a happy kid. He's like, I
Durne's
love
just
chocolate.
happily. You know what? Durne's just happily doing the little goat bob. Or I guess, as most people probably know, basically think of the idle animation of the lamb from Cult of the Lamb. He's just bouncing up and down, ears little wiggling, as he's just
Storm just
happily
kinda-
looking. Everyone.
Storm just kind of
Anyone
stood
else
there, just
on
like Storm just kind of stood there, thinking, it's like, I can't eat any of this, or I'll fucking choke on it.
Well, technically, he could eat the dried fish Levi has for his rations. You just have to tear it off in little pieces.
Levi.
That ain't stealing. Levi would share if he wanted to be the person to ask.
Well, then, hang on. Is it visible that it's dried fish?
Yes.
Okay.
Dried fish is pretty blatant.
No, but I didn't know if it was in a bag or something.
Yeah.
Let's Storm. Oh, I accidentally clicked off the fucking owlbear. Okay. Storm walks up to Levi and sees that he's got a like the few fish in the thing. He's like whisper, like this, like quote sneakily as if he's trying to make sure no one else can hear it. Like that kind of just like whispers, like, "Can I have one of those?"
And it's like, I can give you a whole ration. You're much bigger. You need a whole ration. You have to consume a bit more than me. So here, he gives his thing, and he's just like, I'll go get more from the room.
Still just kind of stands there and like awe and wonder. It's like, what? As he just takes the ration, it's like, what? Huh?
Well, you would have to consume more. His body's bigger and everything.
Yeah, but I wasn't. He's
I'll
definitely
say
not
he is like the
expecting
biggest
this, like,
one.
yeah, but he's not expecting us to get a full ration. He's like, what?
Well, for a man of his size, he would need a full ration.
Yeah, but he ain't expecting Levi to just give him the food.
Well, now he just got the food, because Levi could tell, and Levi knows. So he gives him the food, goes and gets some more, and then comes back out with his own little portion again.
Yeah. So Storm just like grabs a like fish at the thing, just like breaks off a little bit and just like chucks it in his mouth. And he's like looks at Levi and gives him like a thankful nod.
Levi gives him a happy smile and a thumbs up, and then continues to nibble on his food.
I just realized that the Storm's been angry faced the whole time. There we go.
Oh, you only just realized?
How dare you?
Yeah.
You
But
aren't
continuing
you
on.
when you're hungry.
You aren't you when you're hungry. Eat a fish.
Shook just says, appreciate it, but I'll just stick to coffee once I have it available. And then just drinks out of his water skin.
Sunny IRL just drinking out of a fucking water bottle. Hang on, wait. Fucking motherfucker really just went.
Oh God.
Mm.
No.
Fuck.
That's why you should
That's
do
my
that.
fault.
You stinky goose.
Shut the fuck up, you snake.
Yeah.
I'm not a snake. That's the one that was choked on water.
That just sounds like I'm calling you like a fucking snake. Shut up, you snake.
I get that enough from my own chat, you son of a bitch.
Well, since everybody is doing that, Leah's just like, well, since everybody's gonna be getting ready and relaxing, and we have to wait a bit, I'm just gonna chow in a beanbag, and pulls out his journals like, and sketch a little. As he nibbles on his
You
fish.
do art?
Yeah, sketch a little.
And
Birdie
Storm then goes and sits
head
on
pokes-
this one.
You just see Birdie manifest herself over your shoulder.
Yeah, he's like, the fuck you drawing? And yeah, Storm's like a mist, and so he can like peek over at it.
Okay, so Levi does I don't have the picture drawn. I was gonna draw for this, but then I got busy during the week. But you two see, Birdie and Storm both see, Levi has a partial sketch that looks partially done, but he's still working on it. And it's of a man with blue eyes, a little bit of wavy black hair, long, tied in a ponytail over his shoulder. The man has fair skin, and surprisingly, over his face, and you can tell over his face, he looks like he has fiery markings.
I wonder who it could be.
I wonder who it could be as well.
I wonder.
Hang on, wait. I wonder who the fuck it could be. I forgot I had this screenshot saved.
Well, there you go. That's what Levi's sketching.
That
Though
is
more in my
amazing.
obvious art, though obviously in my art style.
Yeah, this is my drawing from the Fandelva finale, so it's not not 100% accurate, but it's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. But you see Levi sketching this man, and he has a happy smile as he does.
And Storm leans over a little bit more to get a better look at it. He's like points at the markings on the face. He's like, is that what I think it is?
Levi looks at him, gives him a smile, and says, "Yeah, don't say who it is." And then continues sketching.
Okay.
Levi, you just see Birdie's sign. Are those tattoos?
Levi gives a quick sign. He's like, no, but close.
Still watches you sketch.
Yeah. And, he just continues sketching as he lets them, look over his shoulder as he sketches the man.
I'm just
That's
I
serious,
wonder who it could fucking be.
I wonder who it could fucking be.
Oh.
You just hear Krim go, "So you're an artist of some kind."
He's like, as a hobby. I just sketch as a hobby. My dad's a painter. Not the merfolk one. The other one. He's like,
Ah,
I just draw a little in my free time.
well, it's one thing to keep you sane.
Yep. As he continues happily sketching.
I know that when I wasn't on any shift, I'd like to crochet.
Yeah, I was like, ooh. Anything specific you've crocheted?
I remember in the beginning making a lot of dish rags and such for my colleagues, but I remember my latest project was this big winter blanket. Meant to be a lot thicker.
Levi smiles and says, oh, the guards in Vandover would adore you. So many of my coworkers would want a blanket for patrols. Because, cold and all
It wasn't
that.
ever finished though.
Well, once this whole adventure is over, as he gestures to the area around him, once this whole adventure is over, I'm certain you can get back and finish that wonderful blanket.
That would be nice. Well,
I honestly don't know how long showers last. So
So, I'm just doing this so
start the
that Levi.
conversation.
I'm just doing this so that Levi is pretty much taken care of, and anybody else can do any other roleplay they want to do. And then whenever everybody's set, we can continue on to Papa Odie and Zatha waking up.
Yeah.
Because I suspect everybody wants to get to the fun happiness of the trials.
True, true. Because it's just oh yeah, just in the shower for a bit.
Yeah, so
I mean,
Levi's taken care of.
theoretically, Alex could stay in there as long as they wanted.
Yeah, because I don't want Alex to be there too long. It's just a quick freshen up and then just regroup with everyone.
Probably about now would be
Like-
good then.
Yeah, you have to see Alex just leaving the bathroom. I even offered the head scritches for the cat swan thing.
By the time you exit, it's just pouting in the corner. But it does accept the scritches.
Yay! And yeah, he'll see me leave the bathroom just "Ah, that is very refreshing." And I just see uh these three here. It's just like, oh, what are you lot doing?
I'm just sketching. And they're watching.
Oh, oh, you draw?
As I say, Journey would have probably left a bit ago after like Birdie showed up,
Yeah.
just for context.
Yeah. Levi's just like, yep, I sketch as a hobby.
Ah, I see, I see. You don't mind if I watch a little bit?
You can take a peek.
And yeah, just like take a peek. Just looking at his sketches, taking some mental note about it.
Uh,
Uh,
I'm guessing everybody else does their little routine and then settles in and waits for the
Mhm.
Archfey and his son to wake up.
Okay.
yeah, I can't presume we're just like having
Yeah.
some small talk here and there.
Yeah. Uh,
It after a couple hours pass by, y'all hear finally one of the doors to one of the two sleepyheads rooms open. And it is Zatha. As he just sorry. As he
Just hears
walks
a-
on out and stretches as he exits the room.
he just hears a morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Good morning. How long have you guys been up?
A few hours.
Right. Time stuff. Sorry to keep you waiting for long enough.
Oh, you're fine. We took care of ourselves, entertained ourselves. I've just been sketching.
Well, luckily, because I'm awake, Dad might not wake up within the next hour, but I can at least make y'all a pot of coffee.
He was like, I know a few people up here who would appreciate that.
You just
Would it
you
cost
just
a
hear The Rock
soul?
just The Rock just goes, finally, as to the does it cost a soul comment? Just Zathan just goes, what? No.
He was like, yeah, we've been learning about how we can't say certain phrases, and that's where that's coming from.
Alrighty, who said it?
He was like, Levi just like takes a deep breath. He's like, I may work for the guard, but I'm not a snitch. As he continues sketching.
Are we sure we don't want any actual music?
Oh yeah, you can put Papa Odie's theme now.
Okay.
Yeah. Because as cool as nice as this is, I can't lie. I do want Papa Odie's like music, something.
Oh, is
Little
it
something
Travel
would be
Bar
nice.
Hour? Here we are. Samuel! Fuck, that's the wrong thing. That's also the wrong thing.
Because immediately I forgot about the music.
Samuel there, boy!
Yeah, no, I didn't even notice it.
I wondered about it, but I thought Sonny had something planned.
You think I plan 24/7? No. I forget half the stuff I do.
You know, I was about to get
Most
out of
honest
like, you
DM
think
you'll
she
ever
has this
make.
shit written down?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I know! We learned that in
True
fucking
DM knowledge.
Fandelva.
But Zatha just goes, because whoever it is, he can't go into the bathroom upstairs for 24 hours.
Why?
Oh.
As he looks incredibly
Oh.
like jarred, and he's like, "Why? Is it because of the weird
Storm
towel
pipes up.
swan?"
Yeah. I was gonna say Storm
Yes,
pipes
it
up.
is
He's
because
like,
of the weird towel swan.
Storm pipes
Oh.
up. He's like, I mean, that explains why it can't leave the bathroom.
Yeah. Believe it
Yeah.
or not, that's his
So-
punishment.
I was about to
So-
ask, why was it in there?
It used to be one of the people that was sent here for, his punishment. And after learning his track record, instead of immediately sending him to where he's supposed to go, he may or may not have pissed off Dad enough to curse him to the bathroom.
So he's a man that got cursed into a swan towel. I don't know whether to be scared or laugh. Both?
Alex is definitely laughed a bit.
Both.
Petting a man in the bathroom?
He laughs for a moment, but then he does give a little. He does look over at Krim briefly, like how's Krim looking after hearing that?
She's just like really, really concerned. It's just like, what crimes did he commit? Deforestation, and putting in laws to stop conservation of trees.
Levi gives like a
Oh,
little
never mind.
ick
Fuck that guy.
Levi gives a little little ick face, and he's like, "Oh, see, he was adorable, and now he's just a dickhead."
Yes. The one downstairs.
Hey, friends.
The one downstairs, though, they're fine.
Oh, what about the one downstairs? There's two of them. What's up with the one downstairs then?
The one downstairs wanted to stay.
Oh, okay,
They
that's
weren't
cute.
supposed to be here. Was one of the few few cases of people being wrongfully sent here, but they liked the place, so they wanted to stay.
Okay, that's neat. So upstairs bad, downstairs nice.
Exactly.
He's like, well,
The
at least I
difference
know.
between the one downstairs is that they can go wherever they like. They just
There's like the bathroom.
yes.
Okay,
They found a vent there
Oh.
that they hide in.
okay. Well, at least I don't have to worry about the one upstairs actually being a danger anymore. As he closes his journal, it's like, but coffee.
Let's go make some. As Zatha goes downstairs.
Levi will follow. He's like, I'll help you cook breakfast as well.
Rock follows.
So are y'all just chilling up here or just following?
Oh yeah,
That's up to you.
following.
Yeah,
I
because
wasn't
it's
sure.
also just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I probably just
Oh
like
yeah,
to
that's right. It's
follow
up
too.
here. Is
Yeah,
it
it's
up here or
you
down here?
tubers.
I forgot.
The stairs are here.
Oh yeah, I just couldn't to put my cookies
Goober
out.
alert.
Yeah,
I was just literally moving it in position. You don't need to constantly be a douche.
Alrighty. Zatha goes into the kitchen and starts making a pot of coffee for everybody.
Levi offered to help cook breakfast. Ugh.
We're gonna do something very simple today. Could you go? There's a big freezer or fridge across the stair hall. Go in there and get like a carton of eggs.
Now here's the thing: would Levi know if there's what a freezer or fridge is?
You know what an icebox is?
He's like, what's a fridge and a freezer? I know what an icebox is, but
Think like an entire room turned into an icebox.
Jesus.
okay, I can do that. And he's gonna go across.
Warning, it's very cool.
He's like, okay, good to know. So he goes in, and he's like, I'm gonna get something from him out of here. And as soon as he opens the door, I guess he gets a brush of cold air. He's like, holy shit, that is cold!
Yep, and everybody feels this.
He's like, get in and get the stuff, get in and get the
Ooh.
stuff, get in and get the stuff.
Ah,
And-
fine.
Storm, upon reaction, just goes, I'm gonna go wait for the food. And just like goes and sits at a table.
Yeah, cold-blooded.
The cold-blooded man ain't fuck with that.
The
He
Rock.
can deal with a cold
The Rock
shower, but
College
he's not
is
gonna
like,
deal
"Nope,
with the
I'm not
ice
dealing with cold."
room.
And,
You go into the room, and the first thing you see is at the very back is just two, like, things of, like, a large amount of meat.
he's like, holy shit.
And you look at the sides of the room, and they are stocked high with all kinds of foods. Labeled for dates and when they will go bad. In theory. Organized and everything.
Levi's just looking at everything, and
Someone-
he's just like,
Some in barrels, some in boxes.
Levi's just looking at everything, and he's just like, I want this for my future house. If I can figure out how to do something like this on the material plane. Anyways, and he looks around, and what was he looking for again?
Eggs.
Yeah, he looks for eggs. Where does he find them?
Investigation check, please.
That is a 17 plus... I think it's just a straight 17 for him. Yeah, it is. Just straight 17.
You find, like, closer towards the front of the door, a box of many stacks of eggs.
He's like, there we go. And he gets eggs, and he's like, yeah, get the hell out of here. It's cold. And, like, obviously closes the door behind him with, like, his foot. He's like, close, and I'm just gonna go take these in here. Why is Danimir following?
That's a good question.
Why is he just watching?
I mean, I'm saying it is canon. You just see Danimir constantly poking around the corner, just constantly watching.
Levi just comes over with the eggs. He's like, first off, I think that room is fucking cold. Second, I got the eggs.
I know it is. Good. Also note it gets colder towards the back of the room.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was looking around.
Anyways, we're gonna make a bunch of fried eggs.
I can easily do that. Hand me cooking utensils. I can work this easily.
Thank you.
As he gets him set up, and I'm guessing this is the stove over here, right here.
Yes. How can you
what-
tell?
Oh no, maybe the drawing gave it away.
Oh shoot. That was an accident. I was trying
Once-
to pick up crib.
Once Zaytha gets Levi at the right place and he gets cooking, what do I have to roll for this? Do I have to roll anything for cooking? Is it performance?
I think it's performance.
Okay. Those eggs are fucking perfect, because why did I roll a nat 20? For eggs.
Oh god.
Fucking eggs!
You're wasting your nat 20.
I'm not
How
doing
you
this
son of
on
a gun.
purpose!
How are you
I'm
cooking them?
not.
Poached? Scrambled?
He
I think
said
at this
some-
point the dice are just
Half of those for us.
This is not. It's not for. It's for fucking eggs. It's eggs.
But how are you cooking them?
Well, what was the way Zaytha said? Sunny side up?
Fried.
Fried? Okay. So we're doing scrambled eggs more than likely. Nice, light, and fluffy. And
That or omelet style.
yeah,
Omelet.
I can do omelet instead. Do omelet. As Zayda sees Levi surprisingly move quite well in the kitchen, expertisely almost, as he starts frying up omelets and makes them actually rather quickly, as he even flips a few things in the pan. And they come out nice and light and fluffy and perfectly warm and evenly cooked all around.
Nice.
He's like, my dad taught me how to cook. And eggs are usually a quick go-to in the house before I have to head to work. As he, plates an omelet and then hands it to him, he's like, go on, try it.
He'll try some of the omelet. Nice.
Levi just has a happy, proud smile on his face. He's just happy. He's like, I can cook and I'm happy about it. As he continues
Alrighty, let's
helping
start
cook.
carrying these out to the others.
He's like, yep, and he'll pick up a few plates and he'll start heading out.
Zatha will put the cups of coffee on a tray before picking it up. And starting to walk to the door.
Steps out, following him. Is he about to fall or something?
No?
Okay, I was wondering why you stopped him there.
No, I was just doing that for the door.
Ah, okay.
Enemy manifests at the table.
And they just walk through the door. And the guy's like, who wants omelets? And coffee.
Birdie raises her hands.
Yeah, Storm just slightly raises a hand with slightly raises a hand.
He serves the both of you.
The
Thanks.
Rock just goes, I will take the coffee, not the omelet.
Levi's just like, noted. As he serves omelets to you two, and he's like, enjoy the omelets made by Chef Vi. Chef Violence, actually. He says the full thing. He says, by Chef Violence.
Storm looks at him and puts a finger up as if his that shush finger up, and he goes, "Don't ruin it, just don't."
He just happily, teasingly sticks his tongue out eh. Before we look at the rest, he's like, anybody else want omelets?
I'll
I
take
would like
take
some.
an omelet.
Okay. Danimir doesn't need it. I'm guessing he didn't ask for one, I'm guessing.
No, he asked for one as well. As a matter of fact, the moment you say that, as you go and put Dernize down, Danimir's going to reach out and grab you by the hand and goes, you have
yes?
very amazing cooking skills.
There's thank you, I learned from my dad. And then he just looks at him dead in the eyes. He's just like, an omelet?
By the stars, yes.
He gives him an omelet as he continues to stare him dead in the
Stars.
eyes.
Yeah.
As Dernize just looks over at Levi and says, don't worry, he's just, that's how you can tell he's excited.
I hope he enjoys my cooking. As he goes around and he's giving omelet again to Alexander and Krim. He's like, here you go.
Thank you.
You all then begin to hear the clinking of glass for a second. As you look at
Then
Zaytha
here,
and you see him in the midst of struggling to hold this plate of coffee cups
Levi
before you
puts-
see him just begin to tip backwards.
Oh god, can I roll for Levi to see if he can make it over there to the man?
No, Storm
Oh, that's
gets
even
up
better.
and tries to help him because
Okay.
Storm's right here.
Okay, do that because
Yeah, I was
Levi
gonna
more
say.
likely cannot make
Okay.
that.
So what's that roll?
Roll dex.
Oh yeah.
Dex? Just a general dex, okay.
Yes.
That is... That's up against the fucking dice tray wall, so I'm not doing that. Okay. It was like angled. I couldn't tell which one it was fucking on. That's a 16. Sonny, what the fuck did you roll?
I rolled for unluck.
And
That doesn't sound good over there.
I guess
no.
Oh my god.
this roll counter's only for the players, but God, poor man.
Wait, was it?
This
Wait,
poor,
and that? Did you
poor
say?
man.
Hang on. Did you say that 20 or not 1?
One.
Not one.
So, do I succeed?
You're basically contesting his clumsy, unlucky nature. And how I ruled that is basically you gotta get under the thing I roll.
Oh.
Meaning if it's higher, you have a better chance to help. But in this instance, you just get covered in coffee as he
The way you should have explained that before we rolled,
Oh no.
and maybe I would have reconsidered.
No. Technically, probably.
Can there not be a thing where he just like takes the plate from him and Zathix falls over?
Yeah, you did roll really high on that. I will get you that. That doesn't stop him from getting covered in coffee and falling on the ground. But you do
Yeah,
prevent
like,
shattering mugs.
Yeah, so like one or two mugs spill, one shatters. Storm like catches the plate, he's like, whoa!
Holy fuck, you
Oh,
okay
man.
over there?
Yeah, he looks at puts the plates down on puts the plate down on the table and like kneels down and like extends a hand like, come on, up you get.
You just see him get up as he just looks disappointed, and then he just like wipes his face before just going, I should have known better. That's my fault.
That's right, come on, up you get.
Accidents happen, it's okay.
But I'll go make more coffee.
I'll
Storm
get a
then.
mop for that and a broom.
Storm like helps him get to his feet and he says, you can sit down, I can make the coffee.
And
'Cause I think I know how to make a coffee.
I'm gonna take a guess, Zathis. It's probably over here. As Levi puts the omelets down, he's like, and I'm gonna go get a broom and a mop for the mess. You just relax and enjoy breakfast.
The it's the cleaning stuff is next to the stoves.
Thank you. As he heads off to go get the cleaning stuff.
I do have a question. Is it just a
Yes.
pot of black? Is it just like a pot of black coffee? Or
No,
like
it's
carefully
it's,
crafted multiple coffees?
it's technically for the amount of people that he made cups for, it's three pots of coffee, 2 empty, 1 partially full, and there's just some things of cream on the counter that he left there.
Okay.
Okay, to make this quick, Levi just points out where he saw Zatha get everything and grabs the stuff and then goes to clean.
Oh no, the stuff's still on the counter.
Oh, perfect.
No, what I was gonna say is like if this imagine it's like a little coffee machine, like do I have to roll to see how well my in-game counterpart can make a coffee compared to me?
If you're gonna make an elaborate coffee, like say a latte or something, no. Then you would need one, but for just basic coffee
no.
and
But no, he just like gets the filling, like the partially filled pot with like hot water and more coffee. And also then rummaging around looking for another mug around the kitchen.
you find relatively easily the cabinet where they keep their mugs. It's weirdly on the ground in comparison to the in the air. But after this, after what you just witnessed, yeah, no, those things are more than likely to break if they were higher up.
Yeah. So he grabs one, grabs the pot and comes walking out. Then he puts them down next to the rest of the rest of what was there. He's like, here we are. A little bit more coffee.
Levi
Thank
helps divvy them out to everybody who wants one. Like, the mess has been cleaned up. Things get disposed of in the trash. Sits down to eat.
And y'all enjoy a nice meal of eggs and coffee.
Now, is this when Big Man walks down the stairs?
Indeed, by the time you all finish your meal, you just see walking through this door is the Grand Papa Odie. Well, good morning, everybody.
Morning, Mr. Odie.
Morning.
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 He just looks at Zatha, who is covered in coffee, before Zatha just goes, "It happened again."
Okay.
Again?
What happened again?
The coffee
Papa
stall thing.
Odie just like sighs and just goes, So is this gonna be number 15?
15?
15 of what?
The amount of times that something happens and a mess is made, and no, it's 16 pot spilled yesterday.
It was just
Huh.
like, okay, so you're a little clumsy. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
This week.
Okay, you're very clumsy. Nothing wrong with that.
It's a long story. I don't want to talk about it.
And we will not press. You just enjoy your breakfast.
I will. But in the meantime, once your breakfast is done, let's see if we can get about getting that trial going. Hope you don't mind a gamble.
Levi's just like, what? We're gambling?
You'll see.
Uh-oh. And I'm guessing, everybody finished up their food and everybody takes their plates to the kitchen to clean.
You do see Papa Odie just simply go, once y'all are ready, meet me in that room over there. We're gonna have some fun. And then he walks into this room.
Oh God.
Storm takes his stuff because he would have eaten it quick because it's one of like the main it's one of the main things he'd probably eat just like normally. Take his stuff over in here and then just like walk over. He's like, see you all in there.
Hear all the
Yep.
gulp from Levi as he's just like, well, let's get this over with. As he takes his stuff and he's like, I'll go clean my plate and then go face the music. And he does. And
I
then
guess
he heads over.
We
He's
I
like,
guess
see
the
y'all
already
in a
swords
faced the
face
music
the same
for
then.
what?
As just Alexander just finish up his plate, and gets it cleaned up before entering the. Whoop, that was lag. Yeah, just getting the plate cleaned
Now-
up, and then just going head to the room.
Does Derne follow?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Everybody else follows along suit. Except for Zaith, but all the others seem to follow in too. And you see Papa Odie behind a relatively very well polished wooden table. As he just goes, like I said, I hope you don't mind a gamble.
Huh.
Yeah, it's just
Now,
like,
as much as it's a big table, this trial only requires 4 participants. But luckily for
Well.
y'all, only one of y'all needs a pass to go through.
okay.
So, who shall play?
What's the trial?
He starts shuffling a pile of cards. As the way that he shuffles them is very, very, like, meant to show off a little bit. And it's more about the card tricks that he pulls before just, like, pulling out a singular card as it is a spade of jacks. A jack of spade. As he goes, y'all ever play blackjack?
Oh, I have
Yeah.
definitely done that. A very fun game to play. As
I mean, I've played it at the barracks with coworkers.
Me and a few of the other acolytes used to use it to help spend the pass the time.
so, is this the game we're playing? Blackjack.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Simple rules. Though there's some hidden ones that allow you to pass, but that's yours to find out. But the rules that you
It's
need to
gonna
know
be one of
is
those.
beat me. One of the rules that you need to know is to beat me to win. But I will let you know. I am not an easy foe to defeat.
You guys just look at it, he's just like, this is about
I
to be
approach-
tough.
You know what?
I approached the table, just like,
I'm gonna roll the
Sure.
insight real quick.
You can roll that insight.
Uh,
26.
You can kind of read it in his thing that you definitely read it from his face and the way that he talks is that he does not let people lose. So, but you do hear a thing. You do feel like from his words is that there's definitely a way to win. It's a figuring out of what.
Can I roll perception on the cards?
I was gonna say, can I roll a perception check to see if Levi notices anything about how he's shuffling or how his body's
Right.
moving, like any body gestures or anything that could give anything away?
Yeah,
As-
right now,
as
I'm
I was
mostly
saying,
looking at the cards.
same.
I'm looking at cards, body, anything that could give Levi an up.
I'll let
Yeah,
all of
it's
y'all
not gonna lie.
roll perception for this.
Yay!
Best Levi, but not the worst either.
What makes it
What?
funny is
Alright,
that
that's a
card games
15.
are something Alex
18.
does.
Sunny. How's a nat 20 sound?
Holy
Ooh!
Jesus.
Another one? That's like we're in the double digits already.
shit. Why?
I got 18.
This is not gonna last. This is not gonna last. Something in my gut says
Yeah,
this
I
will not
got a nat,
All
last.
I'm
I got
gonna
a nat,
say is
I got a
go
nat
for it.
20, but it's 22.
All I'm saying is the dice are choosing all the nat 20s during the peaceful areas.
I know,
Don't
and I'm not
worry.
liking it. I'm not liking it.
Now, here's a question. Who rolled the lowest?
I
So
got
what was everyone's
18.
rolls?
I had 18.
Okay, so then Durnay would have gotten lowest with a 15.
So, Danae, while you don't see anything in the way of the cards or how he shuffles, but you do definitely see in the way of his movements that the way that he holds himself is that he definitely seems that with this game he's going to be looking for something that you do. It's definitely not something that you can definitely read that it's not something you play, it's something you do. Or at least that's what he's given off by the way that he words things. Or at least the undertone of his words.
And what exactly is the undertoning of his words? Just to make sure, like, obviously it's like what we do, but it's like, can I
That is
derive
the
any
undertone.
more from Ah, okay.
That is the undertone.
Okay.
And then it's in 18 that was next, right? Or
18 for
Yep.
both Levi and Alexander.
Ah, nice.
you do know that the way that he shuffled, he definitely with the way flipped some cards in your like in a way that they're meant to be more exposed. But you were not able to see exactly which cards as he was moving very fast with the shuffling.
on
the other
I
hand-
see.
Storm, you see all this, but you also get to see two of what the cards hold. One of the cards that was being displayed during the thing was a Queen of Hearts, and you notice that she is holding something to the other Queen of Hearts, holding a heart between them. While you see another one, and it's the King of Clubs, holding a lot of gold within their hands.
Okay. So what the fuck
And
is
the
that?
tell the
least
difference
capable
between the
person got the 20.
And one thing you do notice between the two is one looks miserable and one looks happy. The
Which
happy
one
one
looks
being
miserable?
the Queen of Hearts.
Okay. We choose love over money.
As he then repeats, so, who's gonna play?
He's like, I guess I'll try. So he heads over to a chair.
Oh, I'll
Just sits
definitely
down
play.
silently.
Yeah, Durnay will step up.
I didn't know where the seats were at,
Also,
so
I
it's
should
just like
specify when it comes to like his body language and his undertone, everybody heard that bit. It's just with increasing, they got more detail.
More detail.
Yeah.
Basically, when it came to Dernay, he got the least amount of information. I gave, based on who had the
Oh.
higher score, more information. And basically, if you weren't in that area of information, you did not know anything further.
So basically, if the ones with the 18s only know that there were specific cards, but we don't know which cards, but we don't know about the body language.
You do know about the body language, yes.
Okay, so it's just
Yeah, so
adding
basically,
okay.
Durnay has useless information, basically.
Unfortunately.
But
Yes, I'm
Alexander
sorry.
and Levi know that there are specific cards they couldn't keep up with in his hands, but that his body language says he doesn't exactly let you lose, but he is looking for something specific from us.
Exactly.
Oh. Okay. So,
So
just to
I
get
got
this
the players
straight.
being Alex, Storm,
Oh, sorry.
and Levi. Dernay, shall you play?
Yeah, I kept saying that I'd play along.
Well, you
Yeah.
didn't move him to a
Okay.
chair, so something just assumed.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Oh.
make sure because you
I'm
didn't
gonna be
I just
real.
wanted to make sure.
It's starting to get late for me.
Yeah.
So I'm.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's
We
fine.
usually wait before then. Let me just ask this: we usually go for 4 hours. Are you wanting to stop at the 3-hour mark instead?
No, I'm fine. It's just more of. I'm getting at that phase where it's like I'm having a hard time keeping up with stuff.
Well,
It's
then I
okay.
think we
Yeah,
should
just
stop at
running
the
out of
3-hour
energy.
mark.
Yeah. No, it's just that. It's just more of the constantly having to flip through moving stuff. Yeah. I'm doing a lot
Understandable.
right now. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's fine.
For now, we just focus on the card game with Papa Odie.
Yeah.
Now, I am willing to get to, so that way you don't have to spend your own gold, willing to let you borrow some in exchange. Let you borrow some tokens without having to pay for them. But unfortunately for y'all, that's gonna have to vary. And I get
Okay.
to pick how much. In other words,
Okay.
could y'all roll me a percentile dice?
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Let me see.
Is that the D100 ones?
It's the 2D10.
D100.
Yeah, 2D10.
Okay.
What's my other D100? 67. Oh wait, not 67.
I got 94.
97.
I got
I got
12.
upside down.
80.
Alrighty. So
I
he
feel so
gives
bad.
each of you that respective amount of coins before just saying you can do whatever you wish with the coins while playing.
Fucking
And I mean
in campaign, Storm just looks at the others like, the fuck they get so much for.
Okay. So these don't have anything to do with the game. They're just do whatever you want.
No, you can bet. No. What I'm saying is that you can do anything while in the game.
Okay.
It's not just limited to betting your coins.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
What do you mean by that exactly?
I think it's like what you said earlier about like how certain things can be taken certain ways. You know how the whole soul thing was joked about and then became a real thing to worry about? I'm gonna take a guess and say from what I've been told that we can bet more than just money. As Levi
I know.
was
I
trying
just
to-
wanted to ask Papa Odie. I just wanted to ask Papa Odie themselves, but I'm glad you've been paying attention.
I kind of have to. I may not be smart, but I at least have to keep up with detail.
I
You can
see.
bet any. You can bet any amount of coins that you want that you have, but you can also do other things. I've seen many of people take that as use it in methods of sabotage or bribery.
Oh,
Okay, so
Alright.
I think I get what's going on here.
okay.
So, just to get
What?
this straight. Oh, sorry.
No, continue. You go.
So, just so I can understand this properly, the goal is to beat you at this game, but make sure we don't run out of gold, correct? Or no?
Possibly.
Alright.
So, what happens if we do run out of gold?
You you stay in until you well, you stay in until you can get you stay in until you stay in, continue to play with nothing to bet.
Oh.
But you have the way to get back in and to receive the pot if you run out of your coins is if you reach a perfect 21.
Oh, okay. So,
Or
big.
somebody can be charitable and let you back in.
Oh, okay. So somebody can be charitable and let you back in. If you get a perfect 21, we get the pot. I don't really care about that. I'm guessing, do we need a perfect 21 to beat you?
No.
Okay. So how exactly then do we beat you?
I guess we just beat him when he says, I guess.
I mean, I'm assuming we're playing regular blackjack, right?
Yes.
I was about to say I haven't heard any alternatives.
Okay. I guess.
You guys do know how to play blackjack, right?
Yeah, but-
Oh,
Yeah.
I definitely have.
Go over 21, you bust. Be under the dealer, you lose. The goal is to be over what the dealer has. But here's the thing. Is it just beating the dealer once? Multiple times? Or are we going until he says we've done it? I don't know where the finish line is.
Looks over at Papa Odie on that one. I mean,
He then
got
proceeds to
point.
pull out a stack of coins for himself. The dealer will add in their own pots to the coins to the pot. This runs out, you beat me.
So
Another way to
Okay.
win, however, though it's not preferred, or more so, less likely to happen, is to be the. If you don't, well, that is if only one of you is left standing, is to be the one with every single coin.
So be the one with every single coin or make you run out.
Exactly.
Isn't that technically the same victory condition? You know what? Never mind.
No,
Levi's
no, it
like-
ain't.
Levi's looking at this and then looks at the others and says, yeah, I think I'm picking up on what this is. There's a difference between somebody winning everything and then all of us winning together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Levi he's like, I know my priorities. I just want to be winning this.
And quick question. You said that we could give each other gold if we want to, correct?
Correct.
So, would that be too much of an issue if I give Storm over here 10 of my coins? Because I do feel bad
Give
he's the only one that's kind of.
Yeah, that feels incredibly unfair. I can give 10 of mine if that's allowed.
He gives a smile before just saying, "Not at all."
Levi gives 10 of his coins. Alexander gives 10, so then that brings you up to 22, 32.
32.
You're up to 32.
I
Yep.
can math.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
because I
have
know
it
I
all written
gave
down. I was
mine
trying to
to
write.
his.
Yeah, I'll admit I was trying to write everything down. That's why I was having issues with the movement.
No, I get it.
Uh,
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
my
fair.
apology.
Yeah, no, here's the thing. That's why I kind of get cranky. Is I scribe a lot, and lately we've been kind of bouncing to scene a lot, so I haven't been able to keep up. And I'm trying to expunge anything that may not be useful later.
well, then,
Okay, I
if
get
you
that.
ever need us to slow
Oh.
down, tell us to slow the fuck down.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
allowed
Yeah.
to ask us to slow down. There's nothing wrong with that. Very sorry if we didn't pick up on that.
No, it's one of just things where like used to different rules with different groups. Sunny knows the issue.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, but never be afraid to let us know if you need a moment to write things down. We don't mind at all.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just more of I was used to like you guys would occasionally move stuff around, so I figured you guys can move tokens around, or it would be like I'm gonna be real. I did not think minor movements would be that important. That's why I was getting frustrated because it's like, are we really pausing the story
yeah.
just because I didn't move?
No, I just wanted to
No.
make sure that I had the information correct, that you did want to participate.
And we can.
And I didn't see
Yeah,
that
it's
you
just a
moved, so I
confirmation.
just wanted to make sure if that was a case of, did you not move because you don't want to, or did you not move because you hadn't yet?
Yeah, no, I figured now that my like thing isn't like I figured you guys would pick up because I said yes like 3 times.
Apologies.
I did not hear that, and
Yeah,
that isn't my fault.
I've been
I'm very
And-
sorry.
I've been immediately repeating myself a lot this session. I will not lie.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies.
I am so
Not the
sorry.
goal.
I'm so sorry.
Very sorry.
It's nothing against you. It's just more of it's either my mic doesn't pick it up or I'm bouncing between stuff for scenes.
In that case, then, whenever you need movement, we
Yeah.
can easily just like move you if need be.
Yeah.
So that way you don't have to worry.
Yeah. Well, then I'm admittedly kind of just sick of the insults of the man.
Okay, we can focus on the game now.
Yeah.
But you do manage to share your coins with Storm.
Yes. Hang on, what's everyone's coins at?
Yeah.
Just to make sure I have it all written down.
I gave 10
I'm
to...
at 32.
Yeah, I gave 10 to Storm, so I'm 87.
I gave Storm 10 coins as well, so I'm at 84.
Alrighty. So hang on. Make sure I have it properly down. Okay. So Levi is at... Okay, you said Levi's at 87, right?
Yep.
And Alexander is at
84.
84. And Levi is up to... Not Levi. Storm,
32.
32. Alright, and looking at Durnate. If right now Durnate's doing mental math.
Nothing wrong with that. Take your time.
Denise just
Yeah,
sat at the
take your
table,
time.
like fingers
Yeah, no, it's
into
like,
like.
you-
All right, let's see here.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say, unironically, right now, like, while everyone else is, like, already sharing their coins, I'll say, this entire time, Durnate, the moment he received his coins and hearing that, he's already been, like, intently staring at, like, everyone's gold.
And
As
if you
you
need to
start to
know
see
the
him-
amount for Papa Odie, Durnay, you're able to see that he has 100 coins.
Let's see. So now if I do this... Mm-hmm. You know what? Hey,
You like jazz?
to make it a bit easier on you, hey Storm.
What?
That way we're on a bit of a more of an even playing field. Dernay's going to hand you 30 of his coins,
Holy shit, how many did he
bumping
get?
you up because Dernay got 92.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
62.
and that
As
now
well
leaves
as
Dernay at
Dernay.
62. As he just smiles at you.
Oh.
There's like,
There we
wow,
go.
you math
Now
that way better than me.
Well, I was trying to do it more in a way that we would all have an equal amount. That way it's like, regardless win or lose, we're at least on the same playing field. But I thought more about it, and it's like, as long as we're on like an equal average, we should be able to handle it.
Good point.
Makes
Good
sense.
point. Good point. It wouldn't be
Yeah,
fun if
I
someone
thought I-
gets kicked out of the game because they ran out of gold.
Well, I wasn't too worried about the whole gold thing, considering that the fact that it's like the other betting things, it's more of, it's always, you don't always have to participate. Like Papa Odie
True.
did mention that we could do anything during it, and hence, by the rules, you would be allowed to hold your hand and not participate that round.
I guess that is a
Papa
good
Odie seemed rather
point.
surprised at that. Before just having a chuckle at that, before just saying, I'm surprised. No one has ever tried that before. But that is the rules. You could always hold your hand.
And it's like, okay, that makes this exception a little bit easier.
Well, I figured since we're not playing till loser drops to 0, there had to be some sort of alternative rule. At least that's what I would make. What I think.
You are much smarter than me. Good job picking up on that.
I mean, that's just, it's basic deduction and reasoning.
Okay,
So,
let's get this started.
we ready for the first round?
I guess so.
Alrighty.
We have time for
Minimum
this.
bet.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now, heads up. Minimum bets for each of the rounds will be 5 coins. You're willing to increase or decrease your bets, but if you want to participate, five coins.
You'd probably do best to stay at 5 because the goal is to empty your pot, not risk it all.
However,
Yep.
Renee's already gonna.
minimum for me, and then he pushes 10 coins forward, will be 10.
Ah.
Storm. Is it turn based or is it just whenever? Basically.
It'll be when round starts. For the sake of keeping organized and keeping track of information, yes, it'll be in turn order, in which I will go around the table, going from Dernay to Alex.
Okay. In that case,
But that's
I would.
just for
I'm sorry to pull
organization
this.
order.
Yeah.
That's just for organization order, but you can do it whenever. And how we
Alright.
will play is the game, because I cannot find any of my deck of cards at all, is that everybody will roll 2 d20s.
Two
Not
D20s.
D12s. Two D12s.
D12s.
D12?
Okay.
Those will be your
What, right
first 2
now?
cards that you'll be handed. And if you want to increase your cards, thus increasing your chances, you add a D12 every time. And if you get over 21, you bust.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a good
Oh.
way.
Oh, that's
Good
a
lord,
smart
I'm
way
about
to do
it.
that.
Okay.
So a 2D12.
Also, Sunny, hang on. Is it ace high?
That is a good question.
Ace. Oh,
Is
that's
it
right.
aces
Ace
high?
usually counts 1 or 11.
Meaning,
Yeah.
yeah, meaning Jack, King, Queen, and Ace all mean 11.
The one on the D12 is classified as the ace, while it goes then 2 through 10 11 represents the jack, while the 12 represents either a king or a queen. If you roll a 1, it can either be a 11 or a 1.
Okay.
Interesting choice.
Okay. A little
So-
hard to follow, but I think I
Sonny,
got it.
Sonny, you did
Or
not
if
make
you want-
that
or if
any
you just
easier.
want it
You
to be
said if you
simple-
roll a 1, you can be a 1 or 11. That
Or
didn't
if
help.
you want it to be a lot more simple and not complicated, it's just 1 to 12 on the dice.
1 to 12 probably would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if it was heard, but Durnay's going ahead and throwing a bet of 10 himself. All right. I see the game you're playing. Raise you, fellow 10. As Durnay just happily smiles at Odie.
And it's like, no, guys, come back.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck just happened?
Don't lose your dice in that.
I'll stick to my 5, says Levi.
Storm also raises a 10 just to keep it even with the other two. Just silently, doesn't say a word.
All right. I'll just
Does
raise mine
Alexander
to
do?
a 5. Oh, just keep mine at 5.
Alrighty. Everyone roll your d12s.
Okay.
All
Ow.
right, baby.
Details, let's see.
Go.
Damn!
Ow.
You got what?
Oh, okay. This is decent.
Okay, we'll start with Durnay and then go down the line with the turns.
Okay.
So
Well,
what did you roll?
I popped out with an 18.
Well, damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then for Levi, actually, funnily enough, pops out with a 17.
Storm pops
Ooh.
out with a 19.
What does Alexander have, a 20?
No,
What?
16.
No. I was gonna
Please
say,
don't.
I got 14.
Oh.
Damn it. That
And
would
I
Now,
be
think it's
funny.
still relatively
increase-
good.
No, it's good. It's
Now,
just funny.
will any of
Any
you
you wanna hit?
increase your bets? Or will you try to pull to get more cards to increase your chances?
I'll stay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I say, Storm sits where he is. He ain't touching shit.
So wait, wasn't me for staying?
If you stay, you stick
Staying
with
means
your
you stay at the
hand.
number you all are. If you want
Yeah,
to,
and it goes until everyone's still.
or you can get an extra card to bump your total number.
But remember, if you go
Okay.
above 21, you're technically out.
Yeah, I know. I
Or
could
else you're
take,
out of that round.
yeah, because I'm wondering. Oh, I forgot what it's called. Because I want to try to increase my chance of getting a card, but I forgot what that called.
Oh, draw.
Draw. Okay, okay.
And you just
I think
roll
I'll probably.
you just roll another d12 in this case.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just draw. And got a 6. So gonna add that. So that's.
You're on 20.
Oh,
So
that's
now it goes
20.
17, 18, 19, 20.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, okay. I am as close as I can actually be right now.
Yeah, unless
Literally.
you want to pull an ace. But that's a 1 in 13 chance. So that's a fucking bullshit thing.
Now,
Yeah, that's like a gamble.
do you continue to stay or do you increase your bet?
Wait. Wait. I'm so sorry. I'm just being a little dumb with because I have not
You're right.
played blackjack in ages.
No, that's fine.
Basically, if you
So-
want, you can increase the money that you bet into, or you can draw another card to try to increase your chances, or you could stay.
Okay, so staying is an option to just not do anything, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll stay.
Alrighty. You see Papa Odie begin to pull out some cards, and what he pulls out is a 7, a 10, and then he stops for a moment before beginning to pull out a third card. And it is a 5, which turns
You
it to
did not
22.
just roll a 5.
It goes to a 22.
Oh wait, no, that would have been 4. Okay, I was about to say you did not
So he-
just accidentally make him
Okay,
win.
so he busted.
Yeah, you bottomed out.
Exactly.
Damn, he busted right in front of us.
Yeah, I was about to say he bust
In front of my salad.
In front of my cinnamon roll.
in front of my feathery ass.
And with that, Alexander wins, and they get all the coins. So they get a total of 40 coins.
Levi,
That's
Levi gives a little clap. It's like, good job.
thank you, thank you. Would you believe that I love playing this sort of game with others?
Insight check on that chuckle. That was a bit of an off-putting chuckle.
Yeah.
Roll for insight.
Insight. That is what it's that.
Levi
Also, I just realized that finished playing. There we go.
Levi does
Um,
not notice shit about that chuckle. Never mind. Levi doesn't notice shit. He thinks, oh, what a nice laugh.
Roll.
As he rolled a fucking 1.
I rolled a 16. Well, not a 16, a 15.
The
That
D1
is good
counter went
enough.
up finally.
Yeah. So with that, when you hear that chuckle, that kind of just implies that they definitely, because they're not lying about the fact that they played this game with others before. You might get a feeling that it's probably not in a similar sense as this, or a sense of probably playing with others out of their money, probably. At least a sort of sense like that. Like, it's not always like a nonsense like, oh, haha, funs and giggles, like, no, this seems something a little bit prideful.
So it's nothing malicious. It's just kind of like, I like playing for money.
It's more of just a little pride thing, just like, oh yes, this definitely strokes my ego a little bit. Kind of vibe.
Storm just gives a nod of like, up yours, buddy.
Jedi just still has his same bright smile on his face, just happily bouncing in his chair.
Levi's just happy that, you know, they beat him on the first round. So he's just smiling happy.
Yeah.
Odie, you definitely see Odie still have a nice look on his face. As he
Hey.
just is happy.
Ah, okay, okay.
And now we go again.
Actually, it's, you don't mind, we're kind of over time. Can we start?
No,
like,
we're not.
next
This is
round?
3 hours.
Is this not
Oh,
3
yeah,
hours? Oh fuck! I am
It's
tired.
at 3 hours. Yeah, it's at 3 hours.
If we want to stop, we can
Oh.
stop.
Yeah, if you need to stop, it's okay.
Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it.
Yeah, Yeah, I need to stop. It's my
That's
brain is
alright.
not. Yeah.
And that's
And that's
okay.
okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. If
That's
you can only
fine.
go for 3 hours, there's nothing wrong with that. We can continue next time.
Exactly.
If we can only do 3 hours for D&D, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's alright.
God, Austin music.
just as it drops.
Yeah, I just heard it increase, like, dramatically.
But yeah, I guess with that,
Yeah,
we're ending
alrighty.
with having won our first round in
Great
the trial
apologize,
against Papa
sir.
Odie. And you're
You
fine.
dare apologize at a time like this?
Abyss, you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're tired. You got work in the morning, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I
Indeed.
He's a
think
working
everyone
class
here
man.
can understand if you're tired, your brain's gonna be very mush.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
So with that, Sunny, I'll let you close it out.
Well, how do I want? Because there's something that I can do.
Oh gosh,
Oh?
she's gonna decide if she wants to torture us or not, and leave us with a
Oh,
a
no.
nice or a bad cliffhanger.
Or you know
Because
something
here's
that
the
just tears our
thing.
heart out.
Something happened before the first round even happened.
Oh no.
What?
You know what? So that way y'all can prep for next session. You all just, to end off the session, you all just see Papa Odie go. Now, let's the games truly begin. As you continue to play, as before long you notice that the games continue to get harder and harder and harder. As you notice that sometimes even the cards don't even make sense, as if they've been played before they continue to gear more and more towards Papa Odie's favor before pot after pot y'all begin to lose. And despite everything, despite everything, up until the last point, the final coin is taken into Papa Odie's hands. And as y'all feel disappointed, he begins to clap before saying, "Well, I'll be. This is the fastest anyone has won in a while. Your charity has done you good work. By sharing your coins with another rather than keeping it to yourselves and making this an even playing field. And rather than taking your coins from others as sabotage, you have won."
Oh.
Do
Yippee!
it.
It was like, oh. Ha! Hooray
Congratulations!
for general
You
niceness!
Congratulations, you completed the trial agreed
General niceness?
by not being greedy.
I
Sunny,
mean,
just general niceness.
it was just like, well, I mean, I don't really care about winning the pot. I just cared about passing the trial. Making sure
I
we all
know.
could pass.
Kind of same, but also
And I figured y'all would win.
trying to make.
I just didn't imagine y'all would catch on so soon, whether or not, or even if you did. Because in reality, unfortunately, when it comes to my bar, it's a unfortunate case that I, within these walls, can never lose, even to people that I like. So it's not very often that I play with people that I do like, unless it's for a trial.
Likes us.
Oh, yippee!
Ah.
Levi's just like, oh, well, I'm glad we're nice people. As he gives like a happy thumbs up. As he's just like, and that we passed.
I mean, do you not
Yeah.
get good people here very often?
He just is quiet for a moment before saying, "Not very often."
Hmm.
He doesn't get what
Last
very
one
often.
last one that was very nice and decided to stay died a long time ago.
Aww.
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 Oh.
Levi gets a
But
little
that's enough
sad.
about me.
Levi gets a little sad face around, just like, aw.
Verne just looks over at Danimir the moment Odie says such a statement. Still with the same smiling face.
But now, y'all have won. And it's off
So-
to the next one we go.
Nice.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. As because of your charitable acts before the game even started, you automatically beat the trial. And now y'all get a level up.
Oh, yo.
Oh, that's why you had him say that. Oh, okay, I see what you were doing.
Why you had to say what?
Basically, sharing your coins at the starting of the game caused y'all to win.
No, it's not about
Damn.
the game. It's something else Sunny did earlier in the session. I noticed. I see now.
What?
I see your game. Don't worry about
What's
it.
she
Don't worry
do?
about it. Don't worry about it.
You'll see.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll continue this next week with another wonderful
What do you
Diablo
mean?
D&D stream next week.
I love story time. Yay. Night.
Abyss, you're fine. There's nothing wrong. If you can only go for 3 hours, you can only go for 3 hours. There is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I mean, lasting
Nothing
3
wrong
hours
with
is
it.
quite impressive if you
I
catch my drift.
said
Yeah.
I said good night. I said
Oh
good
my
night after
God.
choking on water and then saying I lasted for 3 hours. I mean, thank God. You know what, Austin? I'm glad you can praise me for my skill.
So you got what I meant.
These are my friends, y'all. These are my friends.
Yes.
These are my friends.
These are the frenda.
Yeah, I don't know who these people are. They just literally picked me up from a dumpster and said, "Hey, you're funny. Do funny thing." I have not been allowed to leave the basement for years. They've only recently started letting me see the sun. Let me out.
You've only been
Literally
around
just
the
out of the
heads.
window.
Yeah, Sunny found me, and then Cinna was like, "Good, to keep the homunculus. We'll make him into an entertainer."
But thank you so much for playing with me.
Really, it's a pleasure to always have a night with you. Sorry to call it early, but I have work in the morning.
Oh no, that's fine.
It's
If we
okay.
can only do
That's
3 hours,
fine.
that's
We
fine.
do not mind.
Work is more important
Yeah.
than a D&D game. There is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but it's Sunny, which makes it automatically more important.
Well, for
I
the
say
sake
that
of
jokingly.
ease,
No, I say that jokingly. Value your work, people.
yeah. To get this man to bed, I think I'll just close out for the night, honestly. I don't think I'll do a raid tonight.
Alright.
Let's see.
I think I'll just close out tonight just for simplicity's sake. But
Yeah, I might
thank
just
you
close
all
out
for-
as well.
thank you all for hanging out. Thank you. Have a wonderful night, day, evening, afternoon, whatever time may be for you. And we'll see you guys next week. You'll see me next week, and then we'll do D&D possibly next week.
Probably.
Possibly.
Can't always guarantee.
More than like,
Yeah. But
swear to God, if one of you gets sick,
I
I
plan to
hope
get
no one
sick,
gets me
don't
fucking
worry.
sick.
I'll be upset if I get sick. But anyways, have a
I'll be
wonderful
upset if I
night,
get
everyone.
sick.
I'd be so mad.
But bye
Night.
bye. Night night.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Have a wonderful day or night. Bye bye.